Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Yo, chat. Welcome back to Saeed TV. We are live. We are live. We are live. Premier League fixtures have been leaked. Like, why do you do this to us? Like, I hate this about Premier League fixtures. Why can't you just let me wait, till 9 a.m., bro? Why can't you just let me see the fixtures for myself? Why'd you have to go leak them out, man? Like, it really bugs me, man. Man, I'm getting about 10 messages at 8:30, and my head is fried. United, Arsenal. I'm like, yo. Oh, my God. The car park. I'm going to be in the car park. It's too early. I don't think I've even... Yo. It's too early, guys. Car park in August. What are we doing? What's going on, man? I just hope, that these pictures are not real. That's why, right? That's why I'm waiting till 9 a.m. I don't care what you lot say. I'm waiting for the confirmation. I know you lot, it's not looking good right now. It's not looking good right now. Shall I just show you? Shall I just show you? Is it true? Is it actually true? Oh, my God. Brother, let me show you what's been leaked. It's not, it could be true. It could be fake. You never know. I hope it's fake. But Man United, first 5 fixtures of the season. Arsenal at home, Fulham away, Burnley at home, Man City away, Chelsea at home. Wow. Damn. People, this is what's been leaked. I hope this is a fake leak. Because, boy, it ain't easy. The thing that I will say, though, is, if United beat Arsenal the first game of the season, then the season could really kick off. It really can. If United beat Arsenal in the first game of the season, then beat Fulham and Burnley, you get in a good position for the Manchester Derby and Chelsea game. But if United get beat, it's already catch up. It's already a sticky situation. So last year we should have beat them. Amrin should have beat Arsenal last year. I think for me, second half we battered you lot. But you don't want to be playing Arsenal first game of the season. Or do we? Is it better to get these fixtures out of the way early? Like, can we look at it in a different way? If we get these fixtures out early, is it better for Man United? You know, August, playing Manchester Derby in August. When was the last time Man United played? August. Manchester Derby, bro. That is madness. I think last time, I'm not going to lie to you, the last time we played them was probably under David Moyes. I'm trying to think, was that the last time United played Man City in August? We played Arsenal a couple of times in August. But is it the last time? Was it under David Moyes? I think we lost like 4-1. Am I right in saying that? We ain't won at Old Trafford. We ain't won against United at Old Trafford in 12 years. We ain't won against United at Old Trafford in like 12 years. Who has? You lot. Who do you support? But guys, smash a like on the video, man. Boy, I can't lie to you, man. We're going to go through these fixtures, man. We're going to see what's going down, guys. We're going to see what's going down because, boy, it's about to go down. It's about to go down, people. So make sure you don't hit the like button. Oh, Chelsea. Yeah. But Chelsea, where away, though? Where away? Oh, actually, we're home. Oh. I didn't even see that. We're home. Oh. Oh, man. Don't get me too excited, man. I don't want to do this, guys. I don't want to do this. It is early home games. There's a couple of early ones, though. Arsenal home, Chelsea home. So we played 3 of the top 6 all in September. So we play 3 obviously in August. We got September, and obviously we got other one. The full fixtures have been leaked, but we're waiting for the official confirmation. And also Ryan Cherky. You want to kill Manchester United? Oh, no, it's crazy. I can't lie to you right now. I'm telling you right now, it ain't easy. Amber's at the wheel. I'm waiting for Liverpool fixtures. Yeah, we're going to analyze everyone. Make sure you get your coffee, get your tea, get everything ready. We're going to be analyzing everyone. There's a lot, like I said to you, the fixtures have been leaked, but at this minute right now, I don't want to really give it. But I said Amrin could be sacked in August. Yo, right now it's a possibility, man. The fixtures are not like it's make or break, innit? It's make or break. You either take on these fixtures and you win the games, or you struggle. I don't know which one it is. Right now, it's the latter. Right now, it's the other one. You get me? So that's where we're at right now. He'd rather have, but then again, there's no easy games for Man United, people. Even the Burnley game, you don't think it's easy. It's not easy, bro. Every game is a hard game, bro. You know what I'm saying to you? Every game is a hard game. By the way, Sergio Ramos got man of the match against Inter. What the hell's going on? Sergio Ramos. Did Monterrey beat Inter Milan last night? Crazy. Liverpool played Bournemouth at home first. That's an easy game, bro. Right, are they out? Are they out, guys? Are they out? Are the fixtures out, guys? Where can we see them from, by the way? Is it Premier League website? Where does the fixtures come out, by the way, people? Arsenal have got Leeds. This is Arsenal's, apparently, fixtures that have been leaked early on. Man United, Leeds, Liverpool, Forest. What? This is tough as well. What the heck? Right. Why are you looking at us for? This is tough for Arsenal, you know. Man United, Leeds, Liverpool, Forest, Man City, and Newcastle. Is this free? Is this real? Yo, you know what are you laughing at me for? This is tougher than Man United. This is tougher than Man United. Why are you laughing at me? These lot were laughing at me, you know. What are you not laughing at? Yo, listen. Phase 5 of Arteta. And you're talking to me. Nah, man. Get out of here, man. These lot are having a laugh, bro. These Arsenal fans probably can chat to us. You know what I mean, bro? It's crazy. Right. Let's go check this right now. Where is it on, guys? Where is it on? Where is it? Where is it? Where are these fixtures? Where do we go on, guys? Where do we go on? We go on Premier League website. Right, Premier League website. Let's check if it's here. Fixtures. Oh, there it is. Oh, we're out. We're out. It's out. Is this it? Yeah, it's out. Oh, it's out, guys. Premier League is out. So, Friday, the 15th of August, Liverpool play Bournemouth at home. 8 p.m. kickoff. 12:30 kickoff Saturday, Aston Villa versus Newcastle. Brighton games are Brighton versus Fulham, Nottingham Forest versus Brentford, Sunderland versus West Ham, Spurs versus Burnley, Wolves versus Manchester City. And then Chelsea play Crystal Palace at home. And then we play a 4:30 kickoff. Leeds versus Everton, Monday night football. Then the following weekend is here. So let's look at them one by one then. Let's look at them one by one. Let's look at United. Fixtures. Here we go. Here we go. So it is right then. It is right. It is right, guys. It is right. It is right. So Manchester United start the season against Arsenal. They then play Fulham, followed by Burnley, followed by Manchester City, followed by Chelsea, Brentford away. Oh, man, this is crazy. Sunderland at home. Oh, my God. Liverpool, man, that's my birthday time. Right before my birthday, man. Why do you do this, man? Oh, man. My birthday's on the 22nd. You had to ruin my birthday weekend, man. Browski. Why on my birthday weekend, man? Oh, man. That's my birthday weekend, man. Why, man? Why we got to play Liverpool? Now we got to play Liverpool right there, man. It ain't easy, man. It's dark, man. I don't know if the manager survives this. Brighton, Forest, oh my God. Yo, man, he ain't surviving this, man. He ain't surviving this. Spurs away. Everton. So let's look at it. So Brighton, Then Nottingham Forest away, Spurs away, Everton, Palace away, West Ham at home, Wolves away, Bournemouth, Villa, Newcastle. Let's check the December fixtures. So around December, where it gets crucial, Bournemouth, Villa, we've got Newcastle on Boxing Day, potentially. Then Wolves. It's similar to last season, really. We played Wolves as well around that time as well. Leeds away, Burnley. And then we got the Manchester Derby in January. Then Arsenal. Oh, my God, man. Oh, my days. These not having a laugh, bro. How are you having back-to-back games like that, bro? How are you having back-to-back games like this? What's going on with these lot, man? They're giving us back-to-back games like this, you know. Are they all right in the end? This is crazy, bro. Back-to-back, you know. Fulham, Spurs, West Ham, Everton away, Crystal Palace at home, Newcastle, Villa, Bournemouth away, Leeds. Oh, my God. Chelsea, Preston United in April, Brentford, Liverpool on the 2nd of May, Sunderland, Forest, Brighton. Oh, man. It's a tough May, man. It's a tough May. It's a tough end to the season as well, guys. All the way from here, Leeds, even Leeds, Bournemouth. Like, look at it. It's a tough end to the season, guys. So from March, we play Newcastle, we play Villa, play Bournemouth, Leeds, Chelsea, Brentford, Liverpool, Sunderland away. I don't know. Maybe they're fighting for their lives. Maybe they might be relegated by this point. You never know. Guard of honor. Nah. Guard of honor. Guard of honor. Nah. Yo. When did Liverpool win the league this year? When were Liverpool crowned champions? Liverpool, when did they get a guard of honor of Arsenal? Who was their first guard of honor, Liverpool? Yo, chat. Let's yo. Let me just analyze this guard of honor. Guard of honor. When did it happen? When did Liverpool play Arsenal? Who gave them their first guard of honor? Who gave them? Was it Chelsea? Chelsea in April. Damn. Are you all right? Nah. Bro. Nah, listen. Yo, bro, they best not win this title, man, early. I hope they don't win this title. Bro, if they win this title early, it's dark. It's dark times. It ain't easy. And then we got Sunderland away, Nottingham Forest, Brighton. Bro, I'm not gonna lie to you, man. This is a tough season, bro. One game a week, yeah. But I'm just looking at the games and I'm like, bro. If he doesn't win that first game, guys, yeah, it gets difficult, bro. Because you can go to a Fulham away and say, you know what? We've beaten Arsenal. We're a bit confident here. You have to win that first game. One game with no excuses. Brother, it don't matter, bro, for this manager. It should be. But I can't lie to you guys here. If we beat Arsenal, man said, big up to Jason, be positive. Liverpool might be giving us a guard of honor. Hey, listen, Jason, I don't know what you're drinking this morning or what you're smoking this morning, but put it down, my brother. Put it down. Mighty Chelsea ended Amarin era. I'll be there. My United will ruin someone's title charge. No, but real talk though, yeah. Let me. I'm being deadly serious, yeah. Like being deadly serious though, yeah. If we beat Arsenal, that will give us the confidence and the boost. Honestly, like to go there and say, right, let's be having this season. It's at home. We're at home, guys. Arsenal last season we should have beaten Arsenal. even the season before that, I feel like for me, they won 1-0, but we should have really done something last season. Let's be honest. Oh, yeah, by the way, yeah, if we do sign Mbumo, yeah, if we do sign Mbumo, which is a possibility, we could be losing bare African man. We could be losing bare African man. By the way, just to let you know, by the way, guys, yeah, bare man will be leaving if we do sign Mbumo in the fixtures we do. Man United, AFCON, they'll miss Aston Villa, Newcastle, Wolves, Leeds, Burnley, and Manchester City potentially. So no Ahmad, no Mazarawi, and no potentially Mbumo. And maybe, obviously, Onana, if he's the first choice goalkeeper. But again, Onana isn't the one that United are looking for. So just be careful with that one. Salah will miss the Arsenal game, hopefully. You know what I mean? Maybe United as well. If Salah, if they get to the final, Salah might miss the United as well. So, you know what I mean? It works both ways. It works both ways. You know what I mean? So maybe they might miss that game as well. So Ahmad wasn't there this year, yeah, but he will be there this year. It's because bloody Ten Hag was the reason why he didn't make it last year. You know the ones there. Man City as well, Mamouche. No, it's only Mamouche. Mamouche and what's the other brother called? The left back, Aid Nouri. That's it, Mamouche and Aid Nouri. There's no one else. With the fixed first check, we have Arsenal, City, FNL. But guys, let me like real talk though, yeah, real talk though. Real talk though. Like, what's everyone saying though? Like even rival fans get involved as well. And make sure you lot hit the like button. But how are you feeling though? Like, I know like it's we're looking cooked. We're looking cooked right now. We're looking cooked right now, yeah. But be honest though. What are you really saying though? What are you lot really saying though? What are you lot really saying though? Like, are we really in trouble? Or do I need to feel a bit confident? Like, give me some, like give me, yeah, man. Give me what you're saying. Oh man, it's crazy, man. Chat to me, man. Is the storm over? I'll have to tweet that, you know. I'll have to tweet that. Is the storm over? Over for Man United. Is the storm over for Man United? Like, real talk though. Real talk though, guys. Is the storm over? Yes or no? Have we passed the storm? Have we passed the storm? Are we still in the storm? Should I phone Lee Ben? I know Lee Ben's probably teaching right now, isn't it? It's a storm, like, is it over? Have we have to ride the storm again? Am I going to be in the car park? Am I going to be in the car park, guys? Have we left the car park business? Are we getting relegated? Storm, is the storm still brewing? Are we going to hear Amrin say, yo, I think, guys, we really need to suffer. We really need to suffer. I think, guys, a difficult start. The players, they try. But they need time. We need patience. It would get difficult before it would get better. But we really need to try. Guys, I'm sorry. I think we are in trouble. We must fight. We must suffer. I could just hear this manager already. I could just hear, bro, first game of the season. I could hear, bro. You know what I said, yeah? Yeah, man, them talk with me tomorrow, people, yeah. I genuinely, guys, I really said, yeah, guys, yeah. The manager cannot lose 2 games in his first 5 games. I said the manager cannot lose 2 games in his first 5 games. That's what I said. That's what I said. I said he can't lose 2 games in his first 5 games. But I can't lie to you. That Arsenal game will be make or break. It sounds mad. But guys, I sound mad saying this here. But that first game is make or break for this manager. It really, really is. That first game against Arsenal, it's like a final. It's a final. It's war. That first game, bro. Bro, my ball is missing. That first game, it ain't easy. We must win the first game. Arsenal, we're ready. We're ready for you, man. Bring it. That game, you better bring the energy because, bro, if we come out of there with a loss here, I know what type of season we're having. If we come out there with a win, then wagwan, we'll see. We'll see what this season's developing. But we must win that game. Man said the Enquiries derby. Bro, no, I'm not chilling. I'm not chilling. Don't tell me to chill. What do you mean about chill? Don't tell me to chill. I'm being serious with you guys. I'm not having another disastrous season. We're not doing it. We're not having another bad season. I'm not here for that. I need to see this team get into the top 6 minimum. 1 game a week. Imagine losing 1 game already. I've got to wait a whole new week. I've got to wait a whole damn week. We lose games, we've got to wait a whole damn week. That's why I'm like, yo, these games, bang, bang, winning mentality. This football club needs to have a winning mentality. You see what I mean, people? A winning mentality, bro. It ain't easy, man. Also, big trouble with their fixtures. Saeed, who will Enquiries be scoring for this debut? Man United or Arsenal? Brother, it could be anyone, bro. I swear down, bro. It could be an own goal. It could be, brother, I don't really care, bro. As long as we win that game, yeah, I genuinely do not care, bro. It could be anyone, bro. Anyone. We just have to win the game, bro. Because right now, the manager, Amarin, he's in trouble. He's in trouble. He really, really is. He needs a big start, man. Big start. Let's look at Arsenal's fixtures, man. And then get me Liverpool's fixtures, guys. Get me all of your team's fixtures. Arsenal have got a tough start. Arsenal's start is this. Man United, Leeds, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Man City, Newcastle, West Ham, Fulham, Crystal Palace, Burnley, Sunderland, Spurs, Chelsea, Brentford, Aston Villa, Wolves, Everton, Brighton, Aston Villa, Bournemouth, Liverpool, Nottingham Forest, Man United, Leeds, Sunderland, Brentford, Spurs, Chelsea, Brighton, Everton, Wolves, Bournemouth, Man City, Newcastle, Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, Crystal Palace. Not a bad end to the season. It's a bit of a mixture, you know. They have a tough start, though. That start there, guys, I'll be really honest with you. That start there is holy moly. It is an absolute madness. That first 6 fixtures is crazy. United, Leeds, Liverpool, Forest, Man City, and Newcastle. That is a madness. I'm sorry. What everybody says right there, it is a madness, people. They have to go on a mad one. And obviously, you've got them in April as well. Obviously, depends if they're the title race by then. But boy, that fixture right there, they better get a move on the transfer window because, boy, You got to add the Champions League in there as well. You know, the Champions League will start around about September as well. So, boy, tough fixtures. If they get to the end, they're April and May ain't that bad. They're April and May. Only Man City and Newcastle are the top clubs in there. Everyone else should be beaten. So again, it all depends on their first start. I don't really see any other month being a difficult month. Maybe November, maybe January. November's slightly tough as well. But yeah, they're not too bad, bro. December, Brighton, Everton, Wolves, they should be beating them. Villa, Brentford, like if Arsenal are the Arsenal team that we know, they should be beating them. Amarin is in deep trouble with his fixtures. Looking at it doesn't make Christmas. Smash your likes, elite free content, least you could do. Guys, we need 1,000 likes. We need 1,000 likes, man. We need 1,000 likes, guys. I am not suffering here on my ones here for you lot just to mock me. Like you lot just to mock me. You know, how dare you lot, man? How dare you lot mock me, bro? Like without even helping, man. Like the video. Like the video. Let's get to 1,000 likes. ASAP. Right, who's next? Let's look at Chelsea, man. Chelsea, I told you lot, I'm saying dark horses for the Premier League title. Dark horses, guys. Dark horses. You know, someone that could potentially have a good season. Right, here we go. Open image. Chelsea are the ones that I'm looking at thinking, yo, they could potentially be dark horses for this league title. You know what I mean? I'm just letting you know, people. Just letting you know out there early. Premier League fixtures. August. Crystal Palace at home. West Ham and Fulham. Wow. Okay, Chelsea. Rah. Okay. That should be 9 out of 9. That should be 9 out of 9. I'm just saying. 7 out of 15 is a good start for Chelsea the first 5 games. Yeah, it is. Big up Musa as well in the building, man. Musa, how you doing? You okay, yeah?
It's rough. What's good?
Yeah, we're just looking at Chelsea right now. Let's look at Chelsea. Then they got Brentford, Man United, and Brighton. I can't lie. They should be getting at least, you know, they should be beating United, really, and they should be beating Brighton. Obviously, United's a tough ground to go to. Then they got Liverpool, Forest, and Sunderland. Then November, they got Tottenham, Wolves, Burnley, Arsenal. December, Leeds, Bournemouth, Everton, Newcastle, Aston Villa, Bournemouth. That is a tough December, I can't lie. Then in January, they've got Man City, Fulham, Brentford, Crystal Palace, West Ham. February, they've got Wolves, Leeds, Burnley, Arsenal. March is Aston Villa, Newcastle, Everton. April is tough. Man City, United, Brighton, and then Nottingham Forest, Liverpool, Tottenham. Oh, wow. May. So it gets harder for Arsenal, sorry, for Chelsea. As it gets on, it gets progressively harder towards the end. But the start, if they can make a strong start here, they could go potentially unbeaten. You know what I mean? And they could do a madness early on until they go maybe to Liverpool. I know it's early. I know it's like, you know, it's easy to say. But for Musa, if I'm looking at that right now, is it good signs for Chelsea there, or what do you think?
Boy, historically, what's the points that you need to get by December? You're about 40 points, right? 45.
Yeah, something like that.
Yeah, so if you look at their run up until December, it's all about accumulating that 40 points for them.
Yeah.
Because they know, I feel like the way the seasons have gone and how many points you've had to accumulate to actually win the season.
Yep.
You've got to look at, if you need, example, about 45 points, you need to start doing the maths. How many points are you getting from August, September, October? I know people like to say game for game, but you need to be coming out of each month with at least 10 points.
Yeah. Facts. 100%, man. 45 points in December has you in the title race, yeah. 45 points in December has you in the title race.
Yeah. So you need to be coming out with a minimum. Like they need So
We
when they
got
look at
35 points in April, we couldn't even get the 40-point mark, bro. That's crazy when you deep it. The amount of consistency you need to get by December.
This is what I'm trying to say. So you got to think about it, Saeed. So when you've got these months like August, September, and October, when you're only playing 3 games, you can't even afford to lose. You need 9 points on the sheet.
Yeah.
You need 9 points from August, 9 points from September, and 9 points from October. Like minimum is that you're getting a draw. Minimum is you're coming out with 8 points, and then you can make it back up, November, December. But minimum. But like we've seen, those big teams that go in and get those 45 points, they clean up in August, they clean up in September, they clean up in October. They clean up.
Yeah. Okay, let's look at Man City then. Let's look at Man City. And then we'll get back to Man United and we'll hear what Musa's got to say, man. I don't know if the storm's over, Musa, but we'll get back into it. Let's look at Manchester City, their fixture list. Guys, I don't know how many likes we're on right now, but please hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Right, let me go look at these. Why do they make it so difficult and small, man? Bro, what's wrong with this Man City, man? Seriously. Let's look at Man City here. Why have they made it like this? One second, let me get it out right now. There we go. Open image in new club. Right, here we go. Yeah, why have they made it like this, people, man? Right, there we go. It's so small, man. Like, what's going on with this lot, man? We'll just get a different one here. Here we go. Can you not see that? Musa, can you see that, by the way?
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you not see that, by the way, guys? Is that one visible for you lot? Let me know in the chat if this one's visible for you lot. It's a little bit small, but we'll have to deal with it. So they've got Wolves,
Spurs, Brighton.
Wolves, Spurs, Brighton. Then they've got United, Arsenal. That's difficult, Burnley, Brentford, Everton, Aston Villa. They should beat them. Bournemouth, Liverpool, Newcastle, Leeds. That's a difficult November, I can't lie. Fulham, Sunderland, Crystal Palace, West Ham, Nottingham Forest, Sunderland. See, this right here is where Man City could win the league,
This is where they clean up.
This is where Man City clean up. I can't lie to you, man.
This is where, if they've drawn in those other months, this is where they collect those points up.
This is where they eat nicely.
December is massive for the title race. December is massive for the title race.
December is massive. I can't lie to you. December is massive. If they do well until this point here, and they're in around the title race, and they've only lost 2 games or something like that, until December, then this part here is where they really go into third.
Looking at this year, the amount of games you play in December and January, I think they're the pivotal months. Because you can do well in December and then January can take it all away from you. They got Chelsea, Brighton, United again, and Spurs in January.
Yeah. So like I said, when you analyze it there, people, obviously you've got Fulham away. They traditionally do well over there. Sunderland, Crystal Palace. Could be difficult. Palace away. West Ham, they always beat. Nottingham Forest, they should beat them. And Sunderland away. January, Chelsea, Brighton, Man United, Wolves, Tottenham. That's a difficult January, but if you've got a good baseline in December, you should be okay there. And also, they might lose a couple of their African brothers in it. Remember, we've got a couple of African brothers leaving for AFCON. They could have theirs as well. So that's where they could struggle in that aspect, February, Liverpool, Fulham, Newcastle, Leeds. Then it's Nottingham Forest, West Ham, Crystal Palace. Chelsea, Arsenal, Burnley. And then their last running is Everton, Brentford, Bournemouth, Aston Villa.
They pick up points there. If they need those points in May, they pick them up.
Yeah. So
if they're in the title race and they need those points in May, they go to Everton, Brentford, and Bournemouth and Villa and pick up points.
Yeah. No Mamouche and Eight Nouri. The thing for them is that they've got Cherky, they've got bare talent, Savinho. Like, this is the thing, though. They stockpile the talent, bro. This is what you got to do, When we say, who can play there and who can play there and, how is he not going to play? This is why you need to stockpile talent, bro. Get the players that are there, bro. Can't be relying on Hoyland and them, man.
Hoyland, don't mention that name. Oh, my Lord. Don't mention that name again, side man.
Oh, he ain't leaving, bro. I told you,
we need to give him another name. We used to say my man. Everyone needs to know who we're talking about.
Yeah,
My man. You can't be calling him his name.
This is Liverpool's fixture list. Bro, what the hell is this, yo? Guys, is there a better fixture list than this? Why have they made it like this? Okay, let's just do it like this. Open image and new tab. Guys, hit the like button, people. Hit the like button. Here's Liverpool's fixture list. I don't know why they've done it like this, but this is what Liverpool have done. Right. August, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Arsenal. That's their first 3 games. Yeah. I expect them to beat Bournemouth. Newcastle away could be tough. And then
it could be sticky for Liverpool, you know.
Nah, I think they're all right, you know.
I say the league is mad, yeah, because sometimes some teams, especially when they've won the title, they can start the season a bit slow. And
I get what you mean. I get what you mean.
Like and slow, Bournemouth isn't the first game you want to play and start slow.
True. But they have lost a lot of players, though. This is without Kirkes, Huijsen, Zabrani. Like, they've lost a lot of players.
You know, this is when they surprise us and show us that it was the system more than just the players.
Yeah.
This is when the manager shows you his worth.
Yeah.
And I think this is when my man's going to show us his worth, to show that he can get rid of players, put another player in the same system and have the same similar output. I feel like it's I just say, don't be surprised if Liverpool play their first 3 games and they're scrambling for points.
They're scrambling for points, yeah.
Newcastle, Arsenal, and Bournemouth is not an easy first 3.
Yeah, no, it's true. It's not easy first 3. It's not. Then you got Newcastle, Arsenal, Burnley. This is where it gets a bit. If they can get through the first 3 games, then Burnley, Everton, Crystal Palace, Liverpool, United, Brentford, Aston Villa, Man City. Then in November, they've got Forest, West Ham, Sunderland. Then it gets a little bit easier with Leeds, Brighton, Tottenham away, Wolves, Leeds. Then in January, they've got Fulham, Arsenal, Burnley, Bournemouth, Newcastle, Man City, Sunderland, Forest, February, West Ham, Wolves. Okay, March time, crunch time of the season. They've got Tottenham, Brighton, Fulham, Everton, Crystal Palace. And then in May, they've got United, Chelsea. Their May's tough, though. I can't lie. They don't win the league.
Yeah, their run to win the league's tough compared to what I just saw from City.
Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying to you. City have got a better easy running.
Yeah.
City have probably got the easier fixtures. I can't lie.
Yeah, their last 4 games are all winnable, where these lot, their last 4 games, they can lose them all. They can lose the derby to United or the rival game. They can easily lose to Chelsea, depending what they're trying to do. Villa and Brentford. Yeah. It's not easy.
Yeah. It's not easy, you know, when you look at it. Like, let me know, Liverpool fans, what are you lot saying in the chat? You know what I mean?
And Arsenal, what's Arsenal's last 4 games?
Arsenal's last 4 games are, let me just check Arsenal's last 4 games. Arsenal last 4 games are Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, Crystal Palace.
Fulham, West Ham, Burnley, and Palace. Yeah, they're winnable for them as well.
They're winnable. But the problem is, though, are they going to be in a position where it's ready? Every season, they're always, sometimes they're close, sometimes they're not. It's a bit of a weird one for Arsenal. If they have a good start to the season and they do well and they go on a good run, then it should be okay for them. But the problem is, though, it's like, it all depends on what they do in January and February.
I banter them a lot, though. But if they get a striker and they get another winger, they say that they're really in for that Williams kid.
Nico, he's going to Barcelona.
That's saying he's going to Barca if they can get the deal done. But I heard Arsenal's also very much interested in him, and he's a priority for them. So if that falls through, so it shows you their intent, though. They want a striker and a winger. Their intent is clear. And I think if Arsenal can get over if they can get over a top-class winger, they can get someone like Liao. People go on Liao. Liao will come and shock the Premier League.
I know.
Because I don't think
this is Tottenham fixtures. Tottenham, Burnley at home, Man City away, Bournemouth. What do you reckon to that one?
Spurs are Spurs, innit? You never know. Man
You
City
never
and
know, innit?
Bournemouth could be difficult for them, and they could
You know
also
what it is though? They're the kings of having good starts, to the season. Like especially the last 5 years, they always have good starts to the seasons, and
It
then they
depends who they get in as well, though, because that manager's going to be he's going to be on counter attack.
Yeah, he is
Sturdy defense.
Yeah,
Break. I think it might suit some of those players that he's got there, Richarlison,
yeah.
and my man. I think it might actually suit them. I think he's going to go into a back five, difficult to beat, counter attack. It's either
he's beaten in his first 11 games. He was unbeaten. That's crazy.
It's mad.
Then they've got who else? They've got West Ham, Brighton, Wolves. Then in October they have Leeds, Aston Villa, Everton. In November, this is their tough month. Chelsea, Man United, Arsenal, Fulham.
That's tough that
one there. December, they've got Newcastle, Brentford, Forest, Liverpool, Crystal Palace, and Brentford away. Oh, that is tough as well. I can't lie. Wow, November, December, they cooked. Yeah. Sunderland, Bournemouth, West Ham, Burnley, Man City. That's a decent month for them there.
It's better for
February is tough, though. United, Newcastle, Arsenal.
Both. Yeah, that's tough that they go. If you look at their last game of January running into February, that's tough.
Yeah. I can't lie. That's tough. Then Palace, Liverpool, Forest, Sunderland, Brighton, Wolves, and then to end the season they have Aston Villa, Leeds, Chelsea, and Everton. You know what? It's a bit deceiving, that one, because it sounds good at the start, and then it comes it hits you like a, you know what I mean, like, bro, it hits you.
They'll be crying from December until February. Spurs fans are crying,
bro. Especially, man, you watching right now, man. You might be in tears right now.
Spurs fans are going to be in tears from December all the way through until they're not going to get no happy days until March. They're going to be crying.
Yeah, they're going to be crying, bro. They're going to be crying, man. I can't lie to you, man. Let's look at some relegation teams, man, because right now I can't lie to you, bro. We have to look at the teams that are coming up, bro. What are their games like?
We're saying our rivals.
Bro, our rivals, bro. I'll be real with you, man. Like, you know what? We've been looking at the teams thinking that, bro. We got to start looking at these teams around us, man. The guys that are coming up, are they actually going to win their first couple of games? Because we could be bottom of the league. Let's be honest.
I haven't gone through United's one properly to see what we're really doing.
Okay. Yeah. Well, we'll look at it again. Everton, Arsenal, and Newcastle. Boy, what do you reckon, Leeds United? What do you say?
Yeah.
They can beat Everton at home, though.
They can beat Everton at home. Some of these guys are going to have that factor of they're playing that teams don't really know what they're about. You know what I mean? True. They're going to have that. And so it depends on the quality of player. Do they have any individual brilliance within their team? Do they have players who can play at a much higher level within the ranks, who can just turn up and pull it top bins? Do you know what I mean? Teams that's always had a level of individual brilliance have done well, because you need that. You need someone to emerge.
What it is with them, their home form needs to be a fortress. They need to make their home games a fortress. The Ellen Road, you go there, it needs to be difficult. It can't be easy. And Bielsa became too easy. You feel me? Like, it needs to become a fortress there at Ellen Road.
Saying that, then we need to look at, example, the first 10 home games. Can they win them? This is what we need to look at, these type of teams. Can they beat, who they got at home? Everton, Newcastle, Bournemouth, Spurs, West Ham. That's their first, 5?
Yeah, that's the first 5. They need to be
picking up points from that. From them 5, that's 15 points. They need to be picking up a minimum of at least 10 from them 15 points at home.
10 point, bro. Flipping out. Fulham. They can beat Fulham, though. Wolves, Bournemouth. Like, these, man, they always struggle at the start of the season, though. These, man. Wolves and them, man. Like, Bournemouth and them, man. They always start off nervous at the start of the season. And then they pick their points off early. Tottenham, Burnley, West Ham, Brighton, Nottingham Forest, Aston Villa, Man City, Chelsea, Liverpool, Brentford, Crystal Palace, Sunderland, Liverpool, Man United, Newcastle. You got to remember when they play Man United as well, man. That's where it's yours.
How many home games are there in a season? 19.
19. Yeah, you get 19 each.
19 each, and then so what's that? 3 times 19. Well, that's 50. 57
19
points.
times 3.
Yeah, that's 50.
Yeah, that's easy, that, bro. 57, isn't it?
Yeah, 57. So how many points do you need to stay up? 40.
Bro, how much points do you need to stay up, man? I don't know,
40.
Nah, but
So
last
that's
year
40 points.
was easier than that, bro. I think last year you didn't need that much to stay up, man. How much did we finish up with last year? Let me just check the Premier League table quickly last year. How much you need to
Because
stay
it's
up?
all about maths, you know. Now it's all about maths. Forget all these wins. Now people need to do maths to save their position in the league.
Around 37 to 40, around that area.
Yeah, 40. So you have to think about it just from your home games alone.
Yeah, but you know what though? These were bad, man. Look at these guys.
This is what I'm saying. I don't think it'll be that bad again. I'm going for the 40 points mark here. So what I'm saying is this: if you can pick up 57 points from your home games alone, you need to be saying we need to pick up at least 37 points from our home games and some. And
let me look at other season as well. The 23-24, the teams needed 32 points. It's getting less and less, bro. 38 was for Tottenham. And then the season before that, it was 36. So you're not even needing 40 points nowadays.
That's bad, you know.
The league's getting dark, bro. I'm telling you now.
They're not giving away no points. That means they're not giving away no points to the newcomers. That's dark.
And then the season before that, it was 38.
Yeah, it's dark. It's dark.
And then the season before that, it was 39. Look at that. These are on 28 Fulham, but that's crazy. Season before that was 35. Aston Villa. Bro, you don't even need that much, bro. I'm telling you now, bro.
This is what I'm saying. So what we're saying is you need to win 12 home games to stay up.
Yeah, not even that, bro.
That's 36 points. 12 home games gets you 36 points.
Yeah, but obviously it's a mixture of home and away in it. That's why they're getting their
points.
No,
that's what I'm saying though. If you're getting 19 home games, 19, forget about the away games because the away games are bonuses. That's a bonus. So if you can win 12 home games, you're on 36 points.
How many games did United win last season at home?
This is what I'm saying. I don't think we won 12.
Let me see last season. How many home games did Man United win last season? Can we just count? I think we can count on our heads, bro. Let's be honest, bro. Like, let's count it, for example.
I can't remember who we won.
Who did we win at home, guys? Who did we win at home? How many games did we win at home? Was it like 6? So we beat Fulham, we beat Ipswich, we beat Southampton, we beat
Saeed.
Leicester. We beat Leicester.
Saeed, we won.
Everton, that's 5.
We won 11 games all season.
Well, 11 games all season, yeah.
Yeah, so we definitely didn't win a lot at home. If we won 11 games all season, think about how many we must have lost at home then. How many did it? And that was a few away wins.
Bro, it's dark, you know, man.
11 games all season.
Yeah, it must be. So you're saying that we won 11 all season. So it's 5. How many away games we win then?
I don't know how many away games we won, but I could see we won only 11 games last season.
I think we won 6.
Maybe. That is dark, you know. That's dark. That's relegation.
6 out of 12.
That is dark.
6 out of 19, you're saying?
Yeah, 6 out of 19. Is dark.
4 away games won. So we're saying that we won 4 away games last year.
That means we won, what's that? We won 7 at home.
7 at home, yeah. 7 at home. You know what? I'll go through the games that season. Let's go. Man United, right?
That is dark.
Yeah, bro.
You see what we did? When we're in the thick of it, we're not really breaking down the maths and the science. That is dark.
I can't lie to you. It's dark, you know, when you deep it, you know. Well, when it's dark, you know.
We have 19 games at home.
Let's play last season. So we started off the season well. We beat Fulham. You know what I mean? Fulham. Then we didn't win a Premier League game at home until Brentford. So that's 2, 3, 4.
Lost there.
5.
We were beating all the small clubs.
6. I think it's 7, you know, because I think we won one more after this. Yeah, 7. 7 games at home.
7. So
7.
That is shocking.
7.
Shocking.
So we got 21 points out of a possible. How much did you say it was?
57 or something like that.
21 out of a possible 57.
From home.
Yeah, 21 points out of a possible 57.
Listen, if you want to win this league or you want to be around...
By the way, most of them were losses, by the way.
Losses.
We didn't draw that many games at home. A lot of them were losses.
So this tells you, if you want to be anywhere around the top 4, win your home games.
Yeah, win your home games. Yeah, basically. You got to win your home games.
Them.
Yeah, you got to win your home games. Yeah.
Because your home games, if you...
Yeah, go on.
Yeah, because if you win the majority of your home games, you can collect an easy 40 points just from your home games.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree.
If there's 57 there, you can collect, even if you drop 10 points at home, that's 47 points already on the score sheet just from your home games.
Yeah.
Then you go away and pick up the points away, but United have to sort out their home form. This is not acceptable, Saeed. 7 wins from 19.
It's dark, bro. Even in Ten Hag's last season on the Ten Hag, I think it was even bad as well. Like you don't remember the second season on the Ten Hag?
Yeah, I remember.
Bournemouth. What else is there?
That's sickening, though. So you're telling me season ticket holders only got to see us win 7 times at home last season?
7 times at home last season, bro. It's crazy.
And this is what they're raising the tickets for. This is what the flipping.
Yeah.
7 wins.
Bro, and our away form as well. If you said, like I said to you, 7, and you know what I mean, like away form wasn't even that better. We only won against
because we only won 11 out of a 38-game season. United fans traveled up and down the country to see us win 11 times.
Yeah,
11.
Yeah,
that's a third of our games we lost or draw. More than
we won 11 away from home. So how many wins did we say we won all season last year?
11 altogether.
11, yeah, 11. So yeah, four away from home then.
Yeah, so man traveled a 38-game season home and away to just see us draw or lose the majority of the times.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
6 out of the 11 wins here, by the way, were against relegation fodder.
Yes.
It's dark, bro. I think, you know what, man? I'm not going to lie to you, man. Let me just get the United fixtures back on the screen because obviously we haven't analysed it right now, yeah. But like the thing is, right?
Fuddle, yeah.
Are we looking at are we just looking at it because like it's how bad it was last season, or is there no confidence from within our fan base? Like I'm looking at it for me. If Amber wins that first game, yeah, it might be one of them where it's like, yo, okay, say no more. Let's get cracking. Or is it a case of like, yo, like
Amber showed me last season that he can turn up sometimes against the big teams, but the smaller teams will pick us off. I'm not happy with it. So I'm looking at the other fixtures. I'm not even worried about like beating Arsenal and losing your next 3 games doesn't help you.
Yeah, true. You
beat Arsenal to get 3 points.
Give us some momentum, a boost.
We thought that last year, Saeed. It doesn't help.
Like if you beat Arsenal, don't man them, yeah. Start of the season, you know it's like even you, Musa, will get giddy because it's like you're beating the man from the ends. All your phone, your messages, your WhatsApp.
And you know what we do though?
Yo, man, them, what are you saying?
With you. Arsenal is just for the banter and just for the pride of the club.
Yeah.
But if you beat Arsenal and then go on and lose to Fulham away the next game, you just lost your 3 points.
Yeah, true.
You're just giving them away. And this is what United do. Like for me, I'm back to being shamelessly individual brilliance FC. Bring it on.
Couldn't say rescue job. But you know what it is though? It all depends on how we
individual brilliance FC.
You know what's mad, yeah? Like, you know what's mad, yeah?
I'm telling you.
I can't lie to you. I can't lie to you, bro. It's one of them where I'm like, when you look at the first 10 games, yeah, Arsenal, Fulham, Burnley, Man City, Chelsea, Brentford away, Sunderland, Liverpool, Brighton, Nottingham Forest. I can't tell you where we're guaranteed 3 points, bro. I can't tell you, man. I can't tell you. You see what I mean, people? I can't let you know, like, where's guaranteed 3 points. That is damning, bro. You know, that's 30 points are available in them 10 games. Musa, you there with us? I think he's frozen. Surely Sunderland. You're beating Burnley. Chill out. You're beating Burnley. Bro, like I said to you, we've been around here time after time, bro. Like, it's one of them where it's like you just got to take one game at a time right now. I'll be real with you guys. You got to look at the king and say, yo, take it one game at a time. We just have to just look at it one game at a time and then go from there, bro. Because right now, at this current stage right now, that's all you can do. It's just take it one game at a time. But it's not an easy start, man. Man says shows all fixtures. I don't want to show you all the fixtures, bro. It's dark. If I show you all the fixtures, it's dark. Can you hear me, Musa?
Yeah, I can hear you.
Yeah, so basically, I've just shown the first 10 games right there. How are you looking at? How are you viewing that? That first 10 games right there. Arsenal, Fulham, Burnley, City away, Chelsea home, Brentford away, Sunderland, Liverpool away, Brighton at home, and Nottingham Forest away. Talk to me.
It's dark. That's all I can say. Saeed, I don't see where it is for me. It's not the opposition anymore. United beat themselves. I just don't know what to expect from Amarin's team next season. The only thing I've got hope on this this summer transfer window is that we're bringing in players who individually can do things.
Yeah. Individual brilliance, to save
individual brilliance. Remember, Ahmad's individual brilliance weren't enough on its own because he got injured and then we missed him for a period of time. But Ahmad was saving us single-handedly.
Yeah. I remember that period against Southampton and them, man. Like, Man City away. There was games where, he was getting the game by the scuff of the neck and just winning. We were just winning games, bro. I remember. You're right.
So this is what I'm afraid of. I'm afraid that if we don't get the players in, because I swear we was linked to that player that we were linked to a couple windows ago, a midfielder, the Colombian one, Rios or something.
Rios, yeah, we're linked with him, but we need to go put a bid in, bro. We're linked with him.
But this is what I'm saying. So again, we're looking at these players that, again, I look at individual brilliance, but he's a sly Bruno as well.
The thing is with Bruno, he's not in a position where he can be effective, though. That's the problem. Like but
he's a sly Bruno, though. He tries to do wonder stuff. I think right now, you know what it's against Saeed? Like, we're the only fan base that has to be involved in what's going on with who we're bringing in, who we're not bringing in, what's happening, what we're doing, what we're not doing. Like, we can't just be relaxed knowing that we have a manager that plays good football, and whoever comes through the door, they're going to fit into the system, and we're going to push on. Whereas we need more bodies rather than the type of player that's coming in. Like, if you look at City, for example, or Liverpool, they're never worried about the type of player because they know they're going to get a forward in because they need a forward, and that forward is going to be of a certain type of level. We need a wing back, so we're going to get a wing back in. That's going to be of a certain type of level. We need a midfielder, we're going to get them in a certain type of level. United, we're looking at, are they good? Why do we have to go through all of that madness?
Bro, because this is the reality, bro. The reality is that you're right, though. We don't look at us and think, yo, we're good. We got a manager that can win games and do things like we have got players that can, I think, because you know what it is? We've got a lot of PTSD, though, man. There's a lot of we lost badly last season, though, Musa. We lost badly. Thing is, can this Man United team know what consistency is? Can this Man United team flick a switch and be like, yo, we're going to win back-to-back games? Bro, that guy hasn't cut his hair, bro. 5 games in a row. Can Man United win 2 games in a row? I said it last season. There's a 2-game challenge. Man United have got a 2-game challenge. I'm looking at fixtures right now, and I'm like, if you can win your first 2 games, yeah, that's it. You've done it. Yeah? Or is it?
You know what? You hit the nail on the head.
I'm deep in it right now. No. Man United are.
No, but you hit the nail on the head, though. We're traumatized. We are traumatized. You hit the nail on the head. We're traumatized. See, when you're traumatized, you're just negative. You're pessimistic. Like if you go on a fun fair ride, and the ride opens up or something, the door, you're not going back on there again. You're gonna be thinking, nah, it's not safe. No matter how many rides you go on, you're always gonna be looking at, and that's the problem. We have not, Saeed. How long have we been looking for a manager since we had Ole Gunnar Solskjaer? How long have we been looking for a manager who can act? Because we blamed Ole for just freestyling. We said, Ole, you done well, but you don't know how you done well. You just let the lads go out there, go on. Ole was moving like Fergie, like it's only Spurs. Go on, lads, go and win the game. And we were saying, look, that could only get you so far with a talented group of players. To go to the next level, you really have to be a good coach and to coach those players. And I said it then, you know, Ole's biggest thing or biggest problem was he never got in a number 2 that was very well known for coaching, like a solid number 2, like what Alex Ferguson used to do. Because Ole had it in terms of the way we should play, how we should approach the games, but he kept on relying on like underwhelming coaches. Yeah, individual brilliance and underwhelming coaches who were just learning the trade. Michael Carrick, Kieran McKenna, like Kieran, we've seen what they've gone on to do, but it's not top 2 level in terms of, you know, the best football in the world. So for me, that was his biggest problem. So then we said, go and get us a coach. We thought Erik ten Hag was a coach. It was fake news.
I feel like, you know what? I might sound a hypocrite here, but they stifle out that individual brilliance because they're too system orientated. They're too rigid. They're too stubborn in what they do. With Ole, and this again didn't work for his favor because when it was the crunch time, when it was the time to win it and show a bit of tactics, he got found out. With
That's it.
Ten Hag and they man are stubborn. Amrin and Ten Hag are stubborn coaches because what they do is they have one way of playing and they can't adapt.
They can't.
They can't.
Ole played 4-3-3, 4-2-3-1, 4-4-2. We saw a load of systems and they were all attacking. And I just feel like even who was speaking the other day, I think it was Schneider that said that United have gone away from their DNA. There's a load of clubs that are still playing 4-4-2 in high level football, you know. There's a load of clubs that still play 4-4-2 or 4-3-3. Like, we don't have to go away from what we're known for. You know what I'm saying? You've just seen Alonso go on.
But 1 game a week, Musa, yeah. Surely this manager can get us at least competently organized, tough to beat. You know what? Sometimes, I know it sounds crazy, but like, at least if you're tough to beat, it can be a little bit better. Like, at least be a team that is organized, tough to beat. Can he set us up and say, yo, you know what? We might not win the game. We're not losing the game, though. We might not win the game, but we're not losing the game.
The problem with Amrin that Amrin's going to find is that Amrin likes a back 5 rather than a back 3. And I keep on saying it. If Man United go on and play a back 3 and try to score as many goals as possible, they will win more games than they lose. Does that mean we're going to compete for the title? And no. It means come towards the end of the season, there's only going to be a 3 or 4, even 5 points between us and getting into the top 4. Meaning because you could be like 4 positions out of the top 4, but if you win 2 games in a row, you're in the top 4. But we're seeing that we have a level of momentum where we believe we can go places and score goals. And this is why it's so important for us to go and get goal scorers. Like, I know a lot of people are putting their nose up to Osherman, but Osherman to me is the best striker on the market right now.
I know, man, but we need the brothers to all do their jobs, man. You know what I mean? Everyone in Africa, we need to help each other, man.
We need to.
Where these big United Nigerian fans, bro? United
Where are
shrimp.
they?
What are they on?
And the thing about Osterman as well, when you really pre it, Saeed, yeah, Napoli will loan him out again, you know.
Where's HKM Music, bro? He's meant to be Nigerian, bro.
You know, Osterman, we can get him on a loan.
Huh?
We can get him on a loan.
Yeah, with loan with the obligation, we could do that easy.
Loan with obligation. We've seen it. Like Osterman's a player that you can get in on a loan with an obligation. And if you don't, and if it doesn't go right, you might pay a £10 million, £5 million fine. But Saudi and them players will still take Osterman in a year or two. He's still wanted.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah, so you can't lose. Yeah, so I don't think Napoli are afraid. Napoli know they will always get a bit of some type of money, and they can get his wages off the bill. So for me, I've seen Osterman, Saeed, when he was playing with my man that went PSG, they were problem.
Yeah.
Kvaratskhelia. Him and Osterman together were a problem. I've seen Osterman bring the ball down on his chest and knee and then top bins. Are we playing games?
Yeah.
You see when he hits the ball, when Osterman hits the ball, that ball will rip through 2 defenders and the goalkeeper.
No, I agree.
So for me, I don't want to play. So for me, someone we can get on a loan with an obligation to buy, it's a no-brainer. Go and get that done. Get Mbumo in. If you don't get Mbumo in, I'm not worried. You see me? The thing about Mbumo, I think Mbumo can easily be replaced with Ahmad. And what do I mean by that? We all know Ahmad can play the 10. If you get Mbumo, great. Ahmad will play wing back. But if you can go and get me a wing back and you keep Ahmad in the 10, I'm not fast. If you can go and get me a high-class wing back that can play in that position on the right, then I'll play Ahmad in the 10. What are we complaining about Cunha and Ahmad in the 10?
Yeah, it's true.
Cunha and Ahmad in the 10 is a madness.
I know. But the thing is, but I still think the midfield is a worry, man, for me, man. By the way, just to let you know, Musa, they've opted for some reason, they've put out something saying Man United have the highest fixture difficulty based on the first 5 games of the season. So they've looked at it. I don't know what they've done. Opponent average rating. So they're looking at the opponent, and obviously they're looking at Man United, innit? And for some reason, they've said that Man United have got the toughest game by just a slight margin over Arsenal. You know what I mean?
And then who's after us two? Who's after Arsenal United?
Bournemouth and Everton and Liverpool.
Oh, that doesn't help.
Aston Villa have some easy fixtures, you know, man. Like they've got Newcastle. Actually, they're not actually. How's that possible? Newcastle, Brentford, Palace. You know what? It's also based on the fact that how many times you've beaten these teams as well in the past couple of years.
Yeah, I think it's based on that and based on how they normally start the season, I guess. They're looking at how they started it before.
Yeah. Is that Turkish in the building? Turkish. It ain't easy. But
what's Turkish saying?
He's just putting the eye emoji on there. He's just trying to, he's trying to say,
that man can't afford Turkish and them man. That man can't afford to go another season with no trophy. So they better leave us alone. They've got their own issues.
You know what it is though? If we beat them, the panic stations in that. We're used to being in the panic station. If they beat us, we know what's going on right now. You know what I mean? It's same old.
Especially if they haven't got.
Yeah, facts. If they don't have their striker, and we beat them, boy, oh boy, it's panic stations at Arsenal, man. You know what I mean? You can already see, man. You know what I mean? Like, you're going to be AFTV and chill already. You know what I was there? So we will see. We will see, man. You know what I mean? For me, I'm just looking at it for me, I'll be honest with you, Musa, I'm looking for me, win that first game, bro, because after that, it could get dark, bro. Like, man don't want to be in the car park already. You know what I mean? Man don't want to be in the car park already. I'll be real with you. It's too early to be in the car park, sweating up in August, bro. You know the car park, it's there for a winter thing. You know what I mean? And the car park ain't there for a summer thing, bro. Man don't want to be sweating up in the car park in the summer. You know them ones?
It's madness.
Taking off with shades. I need to be having my shades on in the car park in August. You know what I mean?
Peak. It's peak. It's peak time.
You know what I mean, though? Like, real talk, though. Man can't be having... man can't be Man can't be sweating in the car park in August. First game of the season, be ranting and that. Come on, bro. That ain't right, man.
My advice is skip the first games of the season, mate. Go in on the 6th game, depending on how it's going.
Right, it's crazy, bro, man.
I ain't going nowhere. I'm not going close to Old Trafford until it's about November, December, depending on where we are. I'm not going nowhere near Old Trafford.
You know what?
If things are looking up.
It's better to go to start when the hype is there. At least at the start of the season, the hype is there, bro. By November, December, everyone's saying, yo, you want the tickets, you want the free tickets.
Nah, if we're doing well and we're turning teams over, then I'll turn up. I'll come all the way from South London. I'll be up there like, yeah, we're going United, we're back. But if I see any funny business, anyway, I'm starting my streaming career. So I'm going to be at home. I'm starting my streaming career officially. Musa Reacts is officially launching.
Bro, but you know what it is though, man? I don't know, man. Konya alone right now, it don't sound good this season. But if you go get me a Bumo, if you go get me a Gyökeres, a Ekitike, if you go get me Richard Rios, if you go get me all of these players, you know what? I know it sounds crazy, but I can be deluded to thinking that, you know what? We might have a good start to the season. If you've got...
Yeah, I saw that we were linked with the other kid from Leon as well. Go and get me that Fofana.
Yeah, Fofana's a bad boy.
Bad boy. So this is what I'm talking about. Go and get me Fofana. Go and get me these kids. If you go and get me Fofana, Richard Rios, you know...
Yeah.
And the midfield, like you said, Saeed, man, I need to see... If I see Bella coming from...
Baleba, yeah.
Baleba, I mean, coming from Brighton, I'll forgive a lot. I'll just keep quiet. I'll keep quiet. But unless I'm seeing like a serious stop, because we need a midfielder that can do the job of 2 people.
Facts.
That's how bad we are. Because if you're only a midfielder that can do the job of 1, you're going to get found out. You're going to get found out, sadly, because our team doesn't protect the midfield. It doesn't. Because you know what it is? The problem is you have Delo who's scared to go into the midfield, brother. He's scared. I can't handle these type of players. So, because what you're meant to do is have a 4-man midfield, really. You're meant to have a 4-man midfield. You're meant to have, you know, Ahmad and Dorgu in that middle of the midfield with the other 2.
Yeah.
They're not meant to just be flipping a 5-man defense. But what we have a back 5 and 2 man left alone in the middle of the park.
Bro. My thing is, yo, people, make sure you hit the like button, people. Let's get to 1,000 likes. My thing is that, like, with 1 game a week, with the players that, like, you know what it is, though? Man should be looking, if United, like, the maddest thing is, if United got the players we were getting, and Amrin tweaked his system and we were a bit more attacking, man, I'd be fearing playing Man United week in, week out with 1 game a week. We'd actually be fearing. Imagine playing a team like Man United once a week with a Bumo, Konya, Gyökeres, you know what I mean? And Baleba. Like, you know what I mean? I hate to sound like, yo, very optimistic here, but imagine a team like Man United with 1 game a week, you play the Champions League game, say, for example, these top 6 clubs, play the Champions League game, and they have to play Man United. They should be looking at, yo, Old Trafford or there should be a tough game.
Tough game.
They should be thinking, Man United town.
Yeah, they should be shook, thinking they should be out in the press conference complaining. They should be.
Why do we play Man United this week? Really and truly, like Man United with 1 game week should be feared next season. We should be feared. I know it sounds mad because we finished 15th, but with Man United, if, like I said to you, the manager sorts himself out, we get the right players in. But these guys have got tough games, man. We've got 1 game a week, bro. I don't believe for me 1 game a week means that United or whatever, but really and truly, like, bro, like.
Nah, 1 game a week's work, Saeed, when you've got a team that's playing well and everyone's itching to play on the pitch.
Yeah.
Because everyone knows that we're playing good. You know, everyone understands what the manager wants. We're winning, and everyone's thinking, am I playing next week? Or when people come on, they're taking full advantage. When they're getting 30 minutes on, someone's doing an hour on the pitch, someone else is coming on doing 30 minutes, 20 minutes, whatever it is, like fully hungry. And it's a mentality thing. And you know what it is with Amarin? It's like, I want to be so optimistic and just fully back him and say that Amarin's going to turn everything around. But then at the same time, I look at the fact that I feel like he's also got one hand tied behind his back in that I don't know what this board is going to do. Because mark my words, Saeed, if Amarin fails, Barada has to go.
Bro, I've said it from day one. That's the biggest one for me. But I said also yesterday, and I'm with you. We are agreement on the manager's got to have a whole season. I don't want to be saying no season. For me, I'm like, yo, if the shit hits the fan, you keep it, because I want the board to suffer. I want me to realize they've effed up by not sacking him at the end of the season. Can't then. I don't trust the board to say, yo, we're going to go get Xavi. Xavi's going to be in the same position as the other manager is, because they've got players that might not rate. He has to come in halfway through the season and teach these guys how to play football again.
You know what I mean? The only time, you know what? I had a good think about it, Saeed, and I said to myself, I'm with you 100% on that you should keep the manager until the end of the season. The only way I changed my mind on that opinion is if they go and get Baleba, they go and actually get footballers who I know under any other manager would not be in a situation Amarin's putting them in, no matter how bad it is. Like, but if they don't go and get like bona fide, Premier League proven players and quality players, don't change the manager, because the next man coming in is going to fail. But if you go and get me a Baleba, you go and get Mbumo, you go and get Osherman, you go and get all of these type of players, and Amarin's still dragging his feet, I'll say get rid of him. Because there's no way that type of player under Xavi or anyone else fails. Because I already know a midfield of Baleba, Kobe, Cunha, it's different.
Yeah, no, I agree with you. Wallahi, I seriously agree with you. It sounds mad. I agree with you. That's a mad.
Because where did Ancelotti have Cunha playing for Brazil the other day?
He was playing in the false nine. I'm presuming. Let me check.
Yeah,
I think it was the false nine.
Well, someone said he was playing in a different position. I didn't get to see it.
Let me see. Was it? Did they play Ecuador in it? Ecuador, or was it Paraguay?
It might have been Paraguay.
Now he was playing. He didn't play against Ecuador in the 0-0.
It was Paraguay.
It might be Paraguay. He played in the 10. Maybe 10.
10.
Was Vinny up front? Yeah, he's playing in the 10.
Someone said he played in the 10, and this is why I said that.
He played in the 10, man.
This is why I say that if Cunha was playing for Pep, he plays the furthest in a midfield three.
Yeah, true.
Because of his ability to get the ball and then drive in behind the striker. He plays, so he'll do what Bernardo Silva done. He'll play him in that position. He'll play him the furthest and midfield through. This is why I said someone like Xavi, if he had Baleba, Kobe, and Cunha, Baleba will be the deepest. Then you have Kobe in front, and then you will have Cunha just a bit further in the midfield three. And then you will have the wingers of Ahmad, and Mbumo, and someone like Osherman up front. It'll be different. And those three brothers are keeping the ball. It's quality. And this is why I just say, for me, it's all about the middle of the park. And if we can't control the middle of the park, and it's not about how big the players are. Look at flipping PSG. Everyone said they're Farmers League. Ronaldo's talking about the flipping, the Saudi Arabian League is better than the French League. All of that, mocking the whole thing. These men right now are the best club team in the world.
Yeah, facts, 100%. You're spot on, bro. You know what I mean? But like I said, bro, I feel like the confidence will come with signings, man. Right now, we just don't have that confidence because
it's this comment here though. Next season is huge for Kobe either way. That's if you don't miss profiling.
Yeah, I know. That's
you can't have a big season if you're on number 10 and someone plays you wing back.
Yeah.
If you play him in these rights, we've seen it. We saw it in a game against Lyon, other games. If you put Kobe in his right position, he will have a good season. If you don't, it is what it is.
Yeah, we're playing Man United we're playing Man City, Chelsea in the first 5 games. Like that's. Oh,
Saeed, I told you that's 15 points. I need to see a minimum of 10 points on the board after the first 5. I don't care how we get them, but I need 10 points. That's 3 wins and a draw.
I don't know, man. Like I said, it's crazy, man. It's the away games for me. Like, look, the home games. Actually, our home games are Arsenal, Burnley, Chelsea, Sunderland.
Saeed, we have to just forget about who we beat and how we beat them. We got 15 points in our first 5 games. We need 10 points. We need 3 wins, a draw, and a loss. That's what we're capable of.
10 is 30 points. 10 games, 30 points.
No, the first 5 games.
15, yeah. Go on, yeah.
15. The first 5 games, yeah. 15. We need 3 wins, 1 draw, and a loss. That's the fact, Saeed.
We're in trouble, man. We're in trouble. I just can't see that happening, man.
But that's the fact, so Saeed. You can't have 15 points up for grabs and you don't take at least 10 of them.
That means we're in the title race then, if you do that. If you
whatever you want to,
yeah, that's a title race form, bro.
No, really, title race teams will pick up 12.
12, 10. But then look at Man City and all their teams. Their fixtures, like when you look at their fixtures, a lot of people
they'll pick up 12. You know why? Because I look at teams like Man City and that they'll win 4 games.
1 loss in 5. Like, for me, I've said it for me. If he loses 2 games in 5, we're finished.
So that's what I'm saying. So, but you're saying if you're saying he can't lose 2 games, because even if he draws 2, that's 4 points dropped. Even if he draws 3.
Listen, the draws. It depends if you draw against Burnley. If you draw against Burnley, then obviously that's a bit bad. If you draw against Fulham, it's not a bad result. Draw against Man City, not a bad result. Draw against Chelsea, not a bad result. Draw against Arsenal, not a bad result. It's if you draw against Burnley at home. That's where it becomes a bad result for United. And I know that sounds crazy because we should be looking at them thinking, yo, like it's 6-pointer, man, them kind of games, bro. But them man they'll be licking their lips, bro. These teams are looking at Old Trafford is not a fortress anymore. United is not a team that should be feared. That's the reality right now. Everyone's looking at United thinking, yo, man, did you hear about my United last season, bro? And we ain't got rid of man.
You see what it is for us, what I realized that.
The maddest thing is, the man that are part of the worst season ever are still here. They're still like, bro, at least, if you have a situation, you've been through a traumatic experience, you know what they tell you to do? They say, yo, get out of that area, get out of your situation, leave that person, the woman or the man. Yeah. They say, yo, get out of the toxic relationship, get out of the toxic environment.
Facts.
We got the same brothers that got us to 15.
The worst.
So that's the way I'm like, yo, you need to get rid of man. Like PTSD is a real thing. I know you listen. We talk about Onana, Hoyland, all of these man, they can't be starting next season because it's a traumatic experience. These men have found it acceptable to lose games.
But these man's got to go. These man's got to go. I'm not going to lie to you.
Oh, my God. Bro, I'm telling you right now, bro, even the guys that have come in last season, even them man need shaking up next season. Them man need to know that, yo, your position ain't guaranteed. Mazarawi, your position ain't guaranteed. You see what I'm trying to say? I need to be shook. Like, I feel like this team, like, they've got it too easy. Luke Shaw, he can slide back in. You know what I mean? Dalot, he can slide back in.
I told man, the whole back 4 has to get sold. Dalot, Maguire, Lindelof, Luke Shaw, Onana. They all have to go. That's 5 players just from the back 5. Man start telling me, we get this. No, they need to go.
Yeah.
I don't want to see them coming on for any injured player. We need to look elsewhere. Find a different solution. The solution is not Maguire. It's not Luke Shaw. It's not Dalot. Dalot's money as well, you know. Dalot brings you in £40 million. I'm telling you.
Nah, he ain't bringing 40 million.
Dalot's still respected. How old is he now?
40 million, bro. Bro, we can't even sort out a deal for Anti's had a brilliant season for Real Betis.
At least 40 million euros. Now, 40 million euros, the low.
Maybe, yeah, 40 million euros, maybe, but not 40 million. I don't see that happening. But what I'm trying to say here is like, at this rate right now, yeah, like man need to get rid of Man, you know, like I don't want to be seeing people starting the season that were there last season, bro. Like, man, like, I don't realize this, you know. Man got beat by Tottenham. And half of that team, most of that team could be playing at the start of the season. You know how dark that is?
That's madness. Oh, quickly, when Chelsea won the Europa League, who did they beat?
Who would Europa League? Oh, you mean the Conference League? What Europa League?
No, remember they won the Europa League as well a couple of seasons ago.
Was it Benfica?
Oh, it was Benfica, yeah.
Yeah, I think they beat Benfica and Arsenal as well. They beat Arsenal in Baku.
Yeah, they beat Arsenal. I remember that was Arsenal in the semis then, yeah?
Yeah.
I thought they lost. I thought it was the final. I was getting ready to cook someone the other day. I nearly forgot. I was excited because I can't believe we lost to Spurs in the final. It is madness. You know,
like you like wallahi, I still can't believe United. I still this slow, yeah. You've had the worst season ever, yeah. And this is why I think for me, the board might panic now. This is where the board might panic. They might look at these fixtures and think, shit.
Yeah.
Yo, we need to start moving. Yo,
yeah, because listen, if they're anything like us, I wasn't panicked until I saw who man was facing. I forgot that these men were even in the Prem. You know, like it's out of sight, out of mind.
Yeah, that kind of mentality. Yeah,
it was out of sight, out of mind. Like, all right, cool, we're gonna start the next season. Everything's sweet, and then you get the fixtures. Yeah, you're playing Arsenal first game. You're like, oh my, you remember? It's long. It's a long day.
This one here is crazy. You know, Man United have had their worst season ever in 3 of the last 4 seasons. That's bad, man. I remember on the Oli, on the Ten Hag, and then obviously this season as well. That's bad, you know, when you deep it, bro. I remember that second Ten Hag season, yeah, where he lost like 4 games in the first. Man, like it was crazy, bro. At the start, we lost to like Brighton, Bournemouth. There was a couple of games at the start of the season we were losing to. You know what I mean? It was only really, remember the first season of Ten Hag where he lost the first 2 games, that he abandoned his principles. Then he started going this defensive 1-0s and that. We started winning games like 1-0, etc., etc. So for me, it's like, I don't know. Amorim might just go defensive, you know, bro. He might just say, you know what? We're going to be tough to beat. We're going to defend seven at the back and just ride the storm. Ride the storm first 5 games. He might still talk about storms, you know. I'm telling you right now.
Yeah, he might go from a storm. He might start talking about it's a blizzard. It's a blizzard now. Amorim might start saying it's a blizzard. We got hailstones. It's madness out now. The freeze. He might call it the freeze, mate. What's that Game of Thrones? That big freeze that came from the north.
Yeah.
You might start talking about Game of Thrones and stuff like that. Talk about the storm came, the storm's gone, but now prepared for the winter blizzard. We ain't got time for all of that, Amorim. Just say, you know what? Is it even true that he went to the office and gave his resignation in, and they said, "Nah, get out of here. We're not accepting it."
I think so. Yeah, in January there was a story that came out from the Athletic saying that he was close to kind of saying, "Yo, let me go."
That's Barada. So he's gone to Barada. I can't handle it. It's too much. Yeah. And Barada said, "Get out of here, because if you go, I'm going, and I ain't going anywhere." Barada's thinking, if you go, I'm getting sacked. I'm definitely not getting sacked. So Barada's pushed him back in. You know, like someone's having a fight, wrestling, they're trying to tag out, and the other person pushes him back in. So you get back in there. I'm not fighting.
Yeah, it's true, you know. Well, like when you deep it like that, it's actually
madness. Because how can a manager who actually believes himself of this caliber at Man United try to tap out in January?
He said we're sinking together, you know. Rah, that's you know why Barada's really backing this manager, yeah? It's because this is his first appointment after sacking Ten Hag and sacking Dan Ashworth.
Yeah, so it has to go right.
you go back out there. Quit, yeah. My job is I go. And that's why, you know what's mad, yeah? Did you watch the Omar Barada, the Athletic Report?
Nah.
He was speaking like Amarin. Yo, we've got we've faced the hard times. Now we're looking
what
at
are you saying? Times. The poet is doing his writing. He's writing for Barada. Amarin's writing for Barada. It's madness.
You know what they say? Drake's got a ghostwriter.
He's got a ghostwriter. Who's the ghostwriter? Is Barada the ghostwriter or is it Amarin? Someone's the ghostwriter. We found out who flipping what's his name? Amarin's ghostwriter is. It's Barada. It's the ghostwriter. That's what they're sounding the same. This is madness.
They sound the same, bro. I'm telling you now, man.
Wait till Noradine gets his hands on these two, boy.
I think it was live last night, bro. But yeah, boy, I'm telling you now, man. Like the thing is, yeah, Omar Barada in his thing, he goes, We've had the season we've had, so now it should get better. Basically, that's what he was trying to say. A lot of it, what he's trying to say is like, yo, like we've had the season we've had, so now it should be easy. But bro, it ain't easy.
It's not easy. That's wishful thinking.
I know. What they did was they were banking on an easy start to the season, and then say, you know what, what are you man saying, bro? But now. The season is a tough season, bro. I don't look at many games and be like, yo, we're winning this, we're winning that. Like, we have to go on a run. United, like I said to you, they went on a 5-game run and under Ten Hag in 2023, I think it is, or 2024. I don't know which one it is, guys, yeah? They went on a run, bro. And they think they faced Everton, Luton, who would be Aston Villa. But then it came crashing down because I think then we didn't win a game until madness, like late March, April.
I think I remember that season.
Yeah. So it's like, I feel like with United, it's like, you can't we can't, like someone said that we can't even take baby steps. I need to know what the foundation is, what the standard is for next season. Is it you win 2 games, 3 games, and then you lose? Is it we are a slow team, we draw a lot of games, but we're not losing a lot of games. So we're doing a lot of draws next season. Or is it a team that they come out firing, they come out of the block, and it's bang, 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 bang.
That's the problem. And I feel like right now, Ineos are in a position where it's like, okay, cool. You've dissed the previous board and everything that they did and the money that they spent on players. Mind you, the previous board never finished where you finished.
Facts.
Yeah, they never finished 15th. They never left us without gunmen up front who can score goals.
No,
they never left us without the likes of Cavani, flipping Ronaldo. We had Rashford was on full, Martial. We had Greenwood. They never left us with United saying where we're going to get goals from. We knew where we were going to get the goals from. We were just talking about fixing the midfield. So now you have the opportunity of, okay, assemble your Avengers then. Who are they? Show us your team. Show us your 11 that you want this fan base to get behind, that they're the 11 that are going to... Because remember, this window takes them to a full 11.
Full 11, yeah. You know what? You're right, You're right.
Yeah. This window takes them to a full 11. So show us this 11 that you've assembled after this in the previous regime and saying that they're no good, they've wasted money. Show us your 11 that you want us to believe in as a fan base, that they're going to take us to the next level. I don't see it. Where's this 11?
You know what? You're right. When you look at it, because you've got Cunha, Xerxes, you've got Mazarawi, Lenny Yoro, Dorgu. You've got like the kind of Ugarte, yeah. Like you've got bro, it should be another midfielder or two, a striker.
Striker.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, it should be like, you're right. You're spot on.
And they've assembled the 11. And then once they've got the 11, they need, because look at every other regime that comes in. Liverpool come in, they get an 11. You look at it and you're like, whoa. City came in, they get their 11. Newcastle ownership came, got their 11. And you looked at it, they went and got Tonali, they went and got bare players in.
Yeah, Bruno Gomes.
And everybody was like, yeah, everyone was looking at it like, okay, these men are trying to make things happen. United are getting their 11, and the first one that's got me excited, really, I'll say two. Zertsky, watching him at Bologna last season, I was happy that he came in. Cunha, I'm happy about that. Euro, I'm happy with that. The other three are not starters for me.
Yeah.
They're just squad players. Like De Ligt, I'm happy with him, but he's not just like my main defender. If I can get someone in and around him, but I'm not happy with De Ligt plays, but I want to have like when you look at City and you look at their back fours and then you look at the backup they got, they're all similar levels. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like they got Ake's gone missing for a while, and he was the main man a couple seasons before.
Yeah, he's gone missing. Yeah. But they
you know what I mean?
They keep replenishing though these lots.
They keep on replenishing. This is what I'm saying. So I'm not gonna just have a back four and be like, yeah, De Ligt's the main. Nah, De Ligt's all right. Mazraoui again is another good squad player to have, but you need to build on that.
I can't lie to you, bro. There ain't anybody in this team that should have their position safe after being 15th in the league. Nobody.
Not at all.
That's for Ahmad. That's for anybody in this team, bro. Nobody. Even Eleni Euro, that for me has done well in his first season. Yeah. Nobody in this team should have their position locked in. But you know what, though, guys? They do. I'm sorry, yeah. Right. I'm sorry, man. Even the guys that you rate highly, them man there should not be looking at the position thinking, yo, I'm safe. But it feels like right now, a lot of them man are still safe.
No, they are. They're comfortable.
Let's be honest, he weren't great last season. He can look at it thinking, yo, right, United are not looking at midfielders, you know. How about I got away with it, you know? Like, bare man can just be like, yo, I got away with it. I'm cool.
The worst one is Onana's had 2 back-to-back crazy seasons, and he might be safe.
Bro,
that's the one. Onana and Højlund being safe is a madness.
Yeah.
The fact that Amrin's got so much energy for Rashford, so much energy for Anthony, but you're letting man like Højlund on holiday talking about he's staying at the club and fighting for his position is absolutely mad. He should have been telling Højlund what he told Garnacho. You better hope another team wants you, son.
Bro, he said that to Guy. That Garnacho must have been really, really a prick, you know, for him to be.
No, because you know what Saeed? Garnacho is a winner. Like, whether you like it or not, he might not know when to keep his mouth shut, but he's thinking, I want to win that game. I didn't see, like, even when he came on in the final, he had flipping Spurs running the other way. We didn't see that from Højlund. Yeah. So he wanted it. He wanted to win it. So my thing is,
you know what it is, though, yeah? Like if you're saying now I'm a teacher, yeah, and you're in the class, yeah, and you've got the kid now who's failing, yeah, but he's willing to almost like learn. There's a kid who don't really care. He's not really asked. He don't want to learn.
He thinks he's talented.
Yeah, but he thinks he's talented. Like my thing is, yeah, with Højlund, yeah, it's like maybe he just isn't a class clown. He ain't disrupting the class.
He's not.
You know what I mean? So then he's thinking, the manager's thinking, yo, hold on a minute. Like, I know he's there, yeah, but I feel sorry for him. That's why he feels sorry for Mason Mount. He'll say to Mason Mount, yo, man, but he trains hard, you know, man. He ain't got the ability. He trains hard, you know. I see him in the training ground. I see him putting in the work. I'm like, we're praising the bare minimum, man.
Bare minimum. These men are going to lose his job. Mount, Højlund, Bruno, they're all losing his job. They're all losing his job. You mark my words, yeah? Amrin's next job is in Saudi Arabia, mate. And he's going to be buying Bruno. That's where he's going to go. He's going to go manage in Saudi for a bit. Get his name down, get that money up, and then come back into football. Because I don't know, where's he going to go? Sporting are doing well without him. Is he going to go to Benfica?
Yeah.
Where is he going to go?
I'm not going to lie to you. I think for me, he'll go back to Sporting Lisbon. I think they'll sack whoever's there and bring him
they're
back.
doing well, man. They're doing well without him. I think they'll just keep that guy.
They won the league, yeah. They won the league, but
they won the league.
They, I don't know. Maybe he just takes a break and says, you know what, man, I'm just gonna take a sabbatical, bro.
Because
certain managers, yeah, they go from United and they don't really have a big job after that. Look at Oli. Look at Moisey. Look at Van Gaal. Van Gaal obviously was a bit more older. Mourinho went after that. He went down to Tottenham, didn't he?
Yeah, downhill thing.
Like, let's be honest though, Ten Hag's at Leverkusen. I'm not saying Leverkusen's a small club.
United is the last of the big giants that you can just walk in because they're not doing well.
Yeah,
they'll give anyone a chance because they're fighting for their lives. United are in survival mode. We're in survival mode. We're just thinking anyone that can help us.
I genuinely believe the manager's a good manager. You know, I'm not on the illusion that this manager's a shit manager, bro. I
believe he's got something about him as well. This is why I'm torn.
But he's just this United job. When you come to Man United, bro, you've got to be a different sort of.
You know what it is though, Saeed, though? I believe he was a good manager, and I still do believe. But what is shocked me about Amorim is that he can't play a 4-3-3. That surprised me.
That's surprising. He's not adaptable. He can't adapt.
Yeah, he's not adaptable. That surprised me because I thought his philosophy will continue in another attacking formation. I thought he would easily do what Xabi Alonso's done and said, we're going to play 4-3-3, but the left back and wing backs are also going to be up. And then I'm going to get one of the midfielders to drop in. So it still creates a back three. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah. But again, like I said to you, he's the perfect example of the idea of Amorim sounds brilliant, but the reality ain't it, bro. That's what it is, bro. That's the bottom line. The reality of him like playing that system in the Premier League ain't gonna work, bro. When Conte had that system, brother, he had attacking wingers, fullbacks, bro. He had Moses and Alonso.
Yeah.
He had attacking wing backs, bro. You've got to make the system attacking. Even when you look at Crystal Palace and Glasgow, Munoz and Mitchell are attacking.
I think we are going to be this season. This is why, again, this is why I think I still have because for me, Ahmad has proven what he does from the wing-back position. So, and Mbumo as well. I've seen Mbumo play wing-back for Brentford, and Mbumo has also proven what he can do in the wing-back position. So either or, if we get him in, I know what's going to happen. Dorgu's had the most carries for anyone his age last season in terms of into the final third. And Dorgu's done a lot. Like, Dorgu's the only player I see for United in the 91st minute still winging back to make tackles and still attacking.
Yeah.
He is totally fit for this. Like when it comes to the football that Amorim wants to play, Dorgu is fit. He's not out of place. The question we're asking, can someone get on the end of Dorgu's balls? Can you build a partnership with someone? I believe Cunha is going to bring the best out of Dorgu. So I'm excited about that. What I'm scared of is the middle of the park. Bruno and Casemiro could let us down in certain type of games. That's why I'm worried. We can't just play with a midfield of Bruno and Casemiro. If you bring a Baleba in next to Bruno, then that's quite different because Baleba can do, like I said, a job of two people. And then again, as much as I'm worried for Onana, I don't think I'm as worried as much as the rest of the fan base because I believe if we win games and we score goals, Onana's mistakes are not enough to cost us a top 6 finish.
Yeah, I agree.
They're not, because there's other keepers that's just as crap as him, like Chelsea. That Chelsea goalkeeper made bare mistakes. I don't know how they finished where they finished.
But also,
Chelsea
it's also the fact that as well, you got to remember, like, it's also the fact that we don't score enough goals. Like we
that's what it is.
And we don't score a lot of goals.
We don't score enough goals, and we don't play to his attributes. But I'm not saying he's a god. I'm not.
We scored 45 goals last season. Like, and then I think the season before that year, I think we scored. I don't know how many we scored on the Ten Hag the following season. Let me go and check right now. So Man United last season, we scored 44 goals actually last season. Yeah, 44 goals. I don't know what that is, yo. Guys in the chat here, what is that? One in what? Like what is that like? Is that under in terms of 38?
That's about 1.1 goal a game or something like that. Something silly.
Crazy. And you look at the second season of Ten Hag, we scored 57 goals. We didn't even scrape 60 goals. You know? We don't score many goals. You know? Even the season before that year, the 22-23, I think we scored 58 as well.
Yeah.
The season before that year, I think Oli might be the last guy, you know.
How many goals did Spurs score that finished 16th?
57. 57 was Ragnick season. Then the season before that might have been the one. Yeah, 73. 2021. That was a Martial season.
Martial, Greenwood, Rashford, when they outscored Liverpool top 3.
Yeah, outscored Liverpool's top 3. Yeah.
Yeah.
And then 2019-20, we scored 66.
It's not bad.
2018-19 was we scored 65. 2017-18, we scored 68.
We can't be scoring less than 60 goals, though.
2016-17, we scored 54 goals. We're not traditionally a goal-scoring team, you know. What's going on with us, man? Like, what's going on, man? Why are we not scoring like what happened to Killer Man United, bro?
I don't know, man. Saeed, it's hard. It's dark times, man. Every time I try to be optimistic, you bring a stat that just takes me back. It's dark times, man.
Yo, man, what's going on, though, man? People, man. Yo, big up to I seen that. Killis. Big up to Killis. I showed it just before, but big up to you know. I seen that up top. We got the toughest kind of fixtures out of the top 5. Let me get these super chats in. Saeed, and I read that already. Losing your first 5 games will be legendary. LSC. Jay says, Saeed, it might be better to play City and Chelsea early because they might not be up to full speed after the Club World Cup. You know what? Is that a thing there, or are they even more?
They're more up to speed. They're more up to speed. They're more up to speed.
I think they're more up to speed. You know, I think they're more ready.
Yeah, they've had more games. They've already been on a training ground with their manager. The new players know what he wants from them. Come the time we play City, that flipping Cherky is going to be well aware of what he needs to do. He would have played he would have had maybe like 10 games under his belt or something.
Yeah, he might have. Yeah, you're right. Salaman is after June, January to AFCON. This generally won't want AFC to suffer in September because what the heck? You guys blame Ten Hag for changing his ways and now blaming Amrin for not changing. No, I'm not saying fully change, but you got to adapt. You got to actually, like, for me, it's like you got to have this willingness to attack, man. He doesn't attack. He doesn't say, you know what? F the principle 1 second here. We're going to just go for it. We're going to go and attack. That's adapting. That's
a fact. We're talking about that. When Eric Ten Hag came as a manager that was possession-based and played attacking football, we don't care what formation you do that in, but show us those principles.
Yeah.
That's the problem. We said Eric Ten Hag went to a counter-attack manager, and he was never that.
Yeah. Big up to Onana. Onana is just as bad as Sanchez, says Brian. I can't lie to you. For me, bro, we need some signings, bro. Like, when you look at the fixtures now, more than ever now people are starting to get like, yo, Wagwan. Like, Wagwan now. Like, what's going on? By the way, let me just check what was Burnley's start to the season. Let me just, before we wrap up, man. What's Burnley's start to the season? Let me look at Burnley just before, because obviously I have to look at the relegation zone and how them lot are doing, man. You get me?
They got Scott Parker.
Scott Parker, yeah. We've got Tottenham, Sunderland, and Man United. Then they've got Liverpool, Forest, and Man City. Oh, then they've got Aston Villa, Leeds, Wolverhampton, Arsenal, West Ham, Chelsea, Brentford. Yeah, it's long for them. It's long for them, bro. Like,
every team in the Prem sounds long for Burnley.
Team, bro. Who else is there? Who have I missed out, guys?
Is it Sunderland?
Yeah, Sunderland are living life, bro. You know, man. They're actually living life, bro. They're actually in the Championship, bro. So in the Premier League.
Yeah, they just came through lastminute.com, boy.
They have got Sunderland. They've got West Ham at home. They've got a game at home, though, at least. Burnley, Brentford. Right, they could do well, you know. West Ham, Burnley, and Brentford.
It's not a bad start.
And then they've got Crystal Palace, Villa, Forest, then Man United, Wolves, and Chelsea, Everton, Arsenal, Fulham, Bournemouth. They've got a decent.
You know what's mad, though? Because everyone looks at these lot as food. So those teams that they're playing are thinking, these are the 3 points we need to collect. So that's why it becomes hard for them, because as much as we look at them as easy fixtures, those other teams are thinking, okay, Sunderland, that's 3 points for us. We got to collect that. So I think any relegated team coming up or any team promoted team coming up, everyone's looking at them as 3 points you must collect.
Yeah.
This is why we've just looked at the points tally from the teams that come up. It's just getting lower than lower. People are getting relegated on 30 points.
30 points?
Because no one's giving them up. No one's giving up points to these teams no more.
People are getting relegated on 30 points, man. It's crazy when you deep it, you know.
Madness.
You know, when you deep it.
Madness.
Let's see. I can't lie to you. It's looking peak right now.
Saeed, if we're not getting signings, there's nothing to talk about. I just need signings right now. If we're not getting signings, then nothing's changed from last season. Because we're going into this fight with the same players. Nothing's changed. Cunha on his own ain't going to do it.
Yeah, I can't lie to you, man. Cunha on his own ain't going to do it, you know.
And I think Mbumo's going Spurs, if I'm honest with you.
What's that?
I think Mbumo's going to go Spurs.
I think we'll get Mbeumo. But
no, I don't trust Man United to get over the board. I think he's going to go Spurs. Not because he wants to. I just think we're not going to pay the money. I think
it's might right and wake up a bit. I think right now we're too relaxed, you know. We're too relaxed.
Yeah, I don't think we're going to pay the money. I think we're just not going to. We're going to talk about we need to sell players, and he's going to get itchy feet, and he's going to say, "Listen, it's too tight before the season starts. I need a club," and he's going to go. Champions League football as well is not to be laughed at.
Ahmed's quote. What's this one? Liverpool could miss Salah for 4 or 5 weeks to AFCON. Ahmed Salah's unavailable to be Man United's Arsenal trip due to AFCON. Yeah, but if we get Mbeumo, we're going to miss Mbeumo as well.
Liverpool's not going to miss Mo Salah when they've just flipping signed Wirtz. They're not going to miss him.
Yeah, I think they'll be calm, bro. They got Wirtz, man. They're
getting the number 9. They won the number 9. They got Diaz. They got Gakpo. They got players, bro. They said this last time.
Yeah, they said this last time. They can play Frimpong as well in the right wing.
Yeah, they got players.
All right, man. They always say this, man. I think they'll be all right, man. You know what I mean, bro? Like, it is what it is, like they might get Isak as well. I think they'll be all right.
I think there was a season they lost Mane and my man, and they still put in the shift.
That's why Arteta don't want the African man, then, bro. He's like, yo, listen, apart from Partey, I ain't missing anyone. You get me? But United now, we've gone down the African route now, so we got to firm it. You know what I'm saying? We got to firm it, man. You get me? We're buying these players. Let's see. But if you got a Baleba, he plays for Cameroon, you know, by the way. Never.
Yeah.
I didn't even know that.
No, Baleba's with he's with Mbeumo and Anna. That's his man there.
So if you got Baleba, Mbeumo, Mazarawi, Amad Diallo, that's a lot of man.
Yeah, we just gotta make it work. It's 1 game a week.
Yeah, 1 game a week. Yeah,
we gotta make it work. Yeah, that's my thing. We just gotta make it work. It's 1 game a week. It's not the end of the world. I think we gotta make it work. I'm not holding any excuses.
Yeah, I forgot about that. I don't even know why I didn't put him in there. And if you go get Osimhen, you lose Osimhen as well.
We gotta make it work. Because you're telling me then that means we're dependent. So this is why I said I want another attacking at least another attacking wing back. Whether it's Fofana, whether it's Diblin, I want someone else in there. Because, like I said, I think Zertsky, Cunha, and another player, we're all right. I'm not too fast. And you know he loves all these Mason Mounts and these players. They'll get some games in.
I'm done with that shit, man. That's wrap up, man. That's I'm not talking about Mason Mount, bro. Imagine that, bro. Like, you know what I mean? Crazy. I think we keep Rashford as well, you know. I don't see Rashford going anywhere. I think Rashford comes back.
Sancho might come back, you know. Sancho might come back.
Sancho now, apparently Napoli are involved, man. Napoli involved.
Because he's got 1 more year left, so we might see out his contract if it doesn't go through. And I saw something from Ricky online, and Ricky said that in the last 3 full seasons, Sancho has finished third, and 4th. Yeah. He hasn't finished outside of a Champions League position in his last 3 full seasons. And I said, bro, is that how unqualified we are? Like, we forget what's really going on out here. Sancho's finished 3rd with Man United. Then he's gone to Dortmund and finished 3rd again in Champions League final. Then he's gone to Chelsea and he's helped them win a cup and finish in the Champions League position. But we're the ones that are doing well and he's doing bad. Like, what are we doing?
Bro, You know what's mad, but be honest though. Would you take back Rashford?
No, okay, cool. Let's be a bit more fair. We've got 4 attackers out.
Yeah.
Out of the 4, if there's one, who do we keep?
Anthony, Sancho, Rashford, and Garnacho.
Garnacho.
Who would you keep? Who would you keep?
Based on attitude and ability, and not seeing enough of them, it would have to be Anthony.
Yeah. Okay. Anthony,
based on his attitude, because the rest of them, like, I think ability-wise, Sancho's good, all of that, and Garnacho, but the mentality of what they're bringing to a new squad is not the mentality we want.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And Rashford as well. But based on, like, we can't fault Anthony for mentality. We might not even rate him, but Anthony's mentality-wise, and sitting on a bench, not complaining, coming on and fighting, and we at one point, everyone was saying he's a great defender. And then he's gone away and he's shown us that he also has a bit about him in attacking football and playing combinations. And based on bringing in Cunha, another Brazilian, and Casemiro, I just feel like that core of Brazilians as well will obviously get the best out of him. And just from what I've seen from him, I feel like and also his age, if we had to keep, because I like a left-sided football or left-footed football player, I think we need that. And what we've just spoke about, he might be able to do a job in the left 10.
I'm with you. You know, I'm probably gonna keep Anthony out of the 4. I'm not gonna lie to you, because I feel like he's got a bit more use in terms of right back. You know,
yes.
But I think Anthony from himself will not tolerate that. He wants to play games.
Yes.
Make the World Cup squad. Whereas I think Rashford would take coming back to Man United and having whatever money right now and chilling and relaxing and the
king of Manchester. It's me. This is my end. Blah blah blah.
And just enjoy myself. Like, I'm not bothered. Garnacho gets pissed off when he doesn't play games.
Yeah,
you know what I mean. I think Sancho. I think like you said, bro. Like, the environment, he's had his chance now. It's one of them where it's like, yo, he needs to just get away from the whole football club.
Yeah.
So it's like, I'm not gonna lie to you. For me, it's like Anthony would be the one that would probably get the most out of, but at the same time, the manager clearly don't favor him, bro. He clearly doesn't favor him. He don't.
But as a left-footed player, the manager was talking crap about strength. He doesn't have the strength, blah, blah, blah. He never doubted his ability. But I feel like if I was looking at it as from the board side of things and seeing what he did and his age and his profile, I'll be like, why can't you get him to play? He's left-footed, he's young, he's attacking, he plays for the Brazilian national team. But what are we doing here?
Yeah.
Why can't you get a tune out of him? Because we ain't giving you no money to go and get another left-footed player.
Yeah, facts.
I don't get it. Like, come on, guys. He plays for the Brazilian national team. He's had a good season. He scored more goals and assists than all of our forwards this year. What are we doing? And that was only and he only done that in the last half of the season. I'm not saying it's 100% gonna work, but for me, it would be out of him and Sancho, really.
Yeah. Let's see, man, people. Listen, we're going to wrap up here, man. It's been a long show, man. I didn't even expect to be going live for 2 hours, but we need some signings, guys, man. And I need to see some signings, bro. I swear down, bro. Now, the reality's hit me now, man. I can't be going this same group of players, bro. I ain't shouting about the same group of players, bro. And I ain't shouting at manager for playing this group of players as well. So the board, sign some players, man. We need to at least get top 6. My aim next season is top 6. Right. I think United should aim for top 6 and win a trophy. Right. Simple. Right. But the main aim is play good football, consistent football, good style of play, score some goals, be a menace in the top 6 teams, try and beat the teams in the top 6, and then get into the top 6 as well. That's what I'm saying. Top 6 for me should be the aim, bare minimum next season. My
thing is, everyone that finishes in the top 6 was in the top 4 race.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying to you. So if you're then looking at you're building consistency, because for me, I just don't know if Man United can build consistency to even finish top 10. So the only way you're going to build consistency is to be attempted to get top 6. So if you attempt to get top 6, you then mean you attempt to get top 5 and top 4, and you're being serious week out. If I say to this board, you know what? top 10 finish. Let's do. But the mentality is then you play like your 50 for relegation zone.
Yeah,
but by the end of the
that's
season,
long.
you somehow stumble. Because remember, look at the start. Remember the end of the season, where United could have really finished top 9, top 10 if they got a few games together. They could have done it. You know?
This is why the stream's not ending, because we're going through therapy. I just remembered another thing. This is why it's not ending. This is therapy. We couldn't get 2 back-to-back wins. This is why we couldn't finish in the top 10. 2 back-to-back wins. Stressed.
Back-to-back wins, man. That is crazy, man.
Back-to-back. So how long has it been since United got back-to-back wins? We need to find out.
Honestly, I told you it was that United Strand said it, bro. Last time, well, I'll find out now. Last time Man United won back-to-back Premier League games. What was it? The last time we won 4 in a row was over a year. 5 in a row was over a year ago. Over a year ago. Yeah, it was over a year ago.
So we're a year in counting now.
Yeah, it's over a year ago. Yeah. The guy hasn't cut his hair, bro. In 2, man's not cut his hair, bro. Chat, let us know when it was. February last year. Was it
February?
Yeah, February last year.
So we're over a year and some change.
Yeah.
So it's a year and some change now we're going on to.
Yeah, a year or some change, bro. Yeah.
So we're counting, Saeed. We're on the road to back-to-back games. That's what we're on now. The road to back-to-back games.
Bro.
And you just showed me the start of the season, and I'm not seeing our back-to-back games.
It's dark, man. I can't lie to you, but there was so many periods in the season where United could have got that back-to-back games, bro, and they flopped, bro. But my thing is like, yo, the mentality of this team, to almost like say to themselves, yo, we're gonna win this player, so we're gonna get we're gonna have that mentality of we're not gonna lose game. I feel like there's so many things that have been gone wrong. Have they gone to some sort of therapy? Has the manager had enough break and recovery? Like 3 months. Remember Nori said it. It's only 3 months,
3 months. And the league starts again. The league starts in August now. We've seen the dates. Yeah. Pre-season starts, next month?
Yeah.
Back-to-back games. Can United win back-to-back? Because once you win back-to-back, you can win the 3 in a row, 4 in a row. If you can't win 2 in a row, you've got no basis to win anything in a row.
Yeah.
Where are our back-to-back games coming from? This is why I get now why you're saying the Arsenal games is important. We have to win that game.
Arsenal, you have to beat Arsenal. That is just, for me, that game will determine where our season is. We beat Arsenal, you can say to yourself, you know what? Then you beat Fulham.
Win the next one.
Then you're like, we're unbeaten in our first 3 games, 3 wins in a row.
And in the first 2 games, you can get that back-to-back thing off your record straight away. You've won 2 back-to-back because the press is waiting for us. They're all waiting for us.
Yeah. Shout to Miller said, Musa ain't qualified to talk about back-to-back games. Bro.
We're not qualified. You're taking liberties.
If he wins, like I said to you, I don't know what Arsenal are coming for. Like, what are they? If they go get Gyökeres, for me, it's like if they get Gyökeres and Gyökeres scores against us, man, against his former manager, and he scores a hat-trick or something like that, bro. That's what I'm worried about. If they get Gyökeres and they get
all of that is massive if we haven't gone and get on Osherman or we ain't got a top striker up there. That's when all of that means stuff. But I'm afraid that we don't get Mbeumo because, like I said to you, I can see Mbeumo and Cunha snatching that Arsenal game on their own. Individual brilliance.
On their own. Yeah.
Cunha will snatch that game away from Arsenal on his own, but he needs backup. Cunha, Ahmad, and Mbeumo will snatch that game for us. Individual brilliance. I'm not worried about that. But I'm worried, are we going to get Mbeumo over the line? That's what I'm worried about now.
Mbeumo changes a lot, man. Even though, like I said to you, we still need more, but like, I get what you mean, though. Like, You got a front two
Massive.
behind, like I said to you, even a Xerxes behind a Xerxes. It's not
Yeah,
even too
massive.
bad. It's massive, bro.
Massive.
Yeah.
Massive. To have Mbeumo and Cunha behind Xerxes with Ahmad and Dorgu on the flanks who get up and down like Dorgu's not gonna let off on Arsenal's back four. No. He's not letting off. We talk about his final product, but he's like they're gonna defend. Yeah. They're in the game. And the last time Xerxes
he's giving Saka a tough game. Yeah.
Tough game. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna make him defend. And we saw Xerxes putting Saliba and their man on their back. Nutmeg, left, right, and center.
Yeah, facts, bro. Saliba, this is the sort of game that Saliba hates, bro. Someone that's technical, more, like movement. Yeah, you're right. You're right, bro.
So for me, the Mbeumo signing is so massive. I don't think we understand.
We're not deeped it yet. Well, you're right. You know.
We haven't deeped how important that signing is.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not even. That's why I said I haven't really classed Cunha as a signing. You know why? Because he wanted us last season. That was last season signing. Cunha was last season. He was begging to come to Man United. Like, I don't really think, that should be given a lot of credit.
Cunha was also announced, I think, by Fabrizio why the season was still on.
You see, exactly, bro. Man was talking about, Cunha's done. Regardless of when we finish in Europa League, regardless of what Europa League, that's done. That's why I'm like, it's now. What are you doing now after Cunha? You can go get signing. It's like Arsenal wanting Zubimendi. Like, have you look at Arsenal fans? They're pissed off right now. They're saying, "Yo, where's the signings? Hold on a minute, you got Zubimendi, but Zubimendi could have had last summer."
Yeah,
that was. They announced that Zubimendi time ago.
Yeah,
the dopamine and the kind of feeling of that is worn off.
It's gone.
You need more players. When you look at, we finished 15th. Man can't be talking about something that's just there, bro. It's like it's some sort of like thing you got in your gap here, but you can't really touch it. No, you got to leave it there. Like, bro, come on, man. You got to assemble the Avengers.
We need to get players in.
Hey,
we need to get players in badly. We need to get players in.
Yeah, bro. But let's see.
We need to get players in. It's long side, man. Hopefully that we get. I don't know. Hopefully we can get here. We go, man, and go live again. Other than that, I'm out the game now, man. I'm out. My whole day's messed up now. This morning's messed it up. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Sorry, man. I'm sorry, bro. But
the stream's done my whole day. Now I've just realized. I thought we had hope. There's no hope, man.
Nah, man. And that's what I'm lucky. Mandem talks tomorrow, you know, because I think we need a breather one day, man. Everyone, no hotheads.
Nah, everyone's gonna be fuming. Rants. Everyone's fuming. Trust me. Everyone's gonna be fuming tomorrow. Because reality sinked in. Reality sinked in.
Reality, I can't lie to you, man. You know when you like, you know what?
Just get Marcel out. Get Marcel. Make sure Marcel's there. He'll give us hope.
Marcel's there. Don't worry, Marcel's there. I messaged him
yesterday. Marcel.
You know what he's gonna tell us? He's gonna tell us we're gonna win the first 5 games.
Marcel's gonna give us hope. He's the only person that's gonna give us hope.
Marcel is gonna say. What did Marcel say last year? Something about what did he say last year? Like
10 games or something.
Hey?
Yeah, we're gonna win the first 5 or first 10 or so. I don't know. Marcel, he's the man that's gonna give us hope. No one else is gonna give me hope. Marcel's
the one. Marcel's the one, guys. So if you need that, it's crazy. Marcel, we couldn't even win back-to-back friendlies. Yo, we're forgetting it, people. We lost to SCN All-Stars, bro, and that was post-season. You said, yeah, let's lock it off, man. Let's lock it off, man. Listen,
what did Mina say there?
He said unbeaten at OT. That's what Marcel said. Unbeaten at OT.
Unbeaten at OT. Marcel's the sickest out, you know. He'll give us hope. He'll give us hope.
You know what it is as well, though? I feel like the fan base as well. We've gone a bit crazy as well. Like we need to. Like, I don't know what it is, bro, but I feel like even the fan base have almost accepted losses. Remember when they started saying, but you know what? We got Europa League, man. Don't worry about the league. What are they going to say now? We start losing games, by the way. Don't worry, we got Carabao Cup. We got FA Cup.
We're finished. And I'm telling you, we're done. And now I can't even escape. I went cinema with my kids the other day in Westfield, and people are saying, "Oh, Musa!" They're calling me from every direction. I can't even escape them. This time me, I got my phobe on, I got my kufi on. They still recognize me. They're like, Musa, hey, United, hey, I can't even escape now. It's bad time.
Family time, and they said, "Yo, no family time."
No family time. Last time I was in Lidl doing a bit of shopping, man ran up on me in the freezer aisle and said, "Oh, Musa." I said, "Rah, this is the freezer aisle. Let me just get my little ice cream and, you know what I'm saying, and my frozen veg. Let me just keep it simple." There's no escaping, Saeed. None. I told you the other day.
You know what I do here? I go down the routes. I go down alleyways now, bro. You know me, I don't go down the main strip anymore.
Nah.
You know what I mean?
You got back streets now.
I go down the back streets, bro. You'll see me some next ends, and I'm like, yo, what are you doing around here?
Remember last time you was in London? Man didn't even let you do 2 rakat in Juma. Man, before you could even do it. Before you even done 2 rakats. So I was like, hey, Saeed. It's Pete.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, bro. That's why I was on the Barra Brothers podcast here. I said, yo, the air dad was on, bro. Imagine that. You don't speak when the air dad is on.
I'm
saying, yo, like you see, Allahu Akbar. I'm there, but I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Yo, you Saeed, isn't it? Bro.
They're ready to banter man straight. They want to banter man straight. Even bro, when the Azan's going in.
It's Juma, man. It's not even safe Juma.
It's not safe.
Juma, yeah? When you're not supposed to speak. When are you going to get time off?
When? United have finished us, and you know you're about to get bantered. There ain't no happy comments are coming. Straight banter.
You know, it's the uncles now. They're all watching YouTube now. So
even the
I'm watching it. Man, I'm going into Uber drivers, yeah? I'm like, yo, uncle's in there's an uncle there, and I'm like, yo, we're gonna speak about whatever. You know, back in the day, yeah, they used to say to you, yo, are you married yet?
Yeah.
Yo, what's going on? Man, I'm talking about United now.
United now. There's no getting away from it.
Do you know who I am? You know, you know, I'm your father's cousin, this and that.
Yeah. There's no getting away with it. There's no getting away with it. There's none. In the masjid, in the wudu area, everywhere. Man's coming up to me.
Talking about like just life now.
I'm surprised.
I used to like, I'm not saying I would avoid the elders here, but sometimes it was like, bro, what are you doing? Like, what? Where have you been? But I don't see you in the mosque nowadays. I don't see you know. Now they go straight into my United. I'm like, yo, allow it now, man.
There's no escaping. I told you, I don't even want to talk about it no more. I'm done. The brothers know. If they're watching the stream, they know. They run up on me left, right. Even the white van men, everyone's onto me. Everyone. London's mad.
Crazy, man. I'm not gonna lie to you, man. It's dark times, man. I can't lie to you,
bro. Dark times, my brother.
And you have to face it, bro. Like, this is the reality, bro. Everywhere you go, in the freezer. That's
in the freezer. I was picking up my cousin from the airport, and the brother ran up on me, and I said, he started talking about the channel. I said, so what do you think? He goes, I don't even support you, lot. I'm just there for the banter. I said, flipping it. He goes, I'm just there for the banter. Bare guys, they're not even United fans. They're just here to see us suffer. It's rough.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. You have to be a special guy, but like, genuinely, like, you got like, bro, it's dark times, man. Like, even like I said to you, even in the quietest ends, bro, I'm like, I'm in some next ends. I'm like, yo, this ain't no central line. I'm in some next ends, bro, in London. I remember, where was I, bro? I was in like deep Acton, bro. You know Acton, but I was deep in Acton. But I'm calm round here. And them pulling up, I was like, yo,
nowhere safe. Nowhere safe for United, man. That's why I realized the United news and the United flipping reporting, there's no safety for us. We're done. We got to accept it. We better start winning quick, or we're going to be bantered for life. That 15th place position, you know how much people are so gassed that we finished 15th.
Yeah, I know. And I didn't even know acting was like that, bro. I thought acting was some next ends, bro. There's Sabib, there's some nice restaurants. I'm like, yo.
Yeah, Acton. Yeah, there's things going on in Acton still. It's not safe.
I need to know these little. But where is it quiet though? Tell me where it's like where I can
Nah,
get away.
nowhere it's quiet. It doesn't matter. You can't get away, side. It's finished now. You can't get away. Listen, I'm wearing my phobe and my white kufi, and the white van man pulls up and says, Musa! It's not safe. It's not safe.
Get out of my country and that.
Yeah, I was going to say, get out of my country. He's like, nah, United. What are you saying? I'm not safe. You know what I'm saying? I'm not safe. So if I'm not safe, you're definitely not safe. There's no way you can go side. Don't matter where you are.
I'm done.
It's peak out there.
Accent again.
We say, Musa! That's what they're saying. You know what I'm saying? It's peak. I know Mina's definitely getting it. Mina can't hide. Mina thinks she can. Mina's definitely getting it. It's a wrap. It's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Let me get ready.
I thought I was getting ready to fight for my life. You know what I'm saying? I thought I was getting ready to fight for my life, bro.
No, I can't lie, man. I'm dead, man. We need to wrap up, man. We need to wrap up.
Shout out to the white van, man. That halo up.
Shout out to the white van, man. Them man are funny.
Yeah, they're funny. Shout out.
They're obviously out and about in it, so they got
take it in.
Time in it. So shout out to them, man, bro.
Shout out to them, man.
People, we're gonna wrap it up here, man. I'm dying, bro. I need to go and just man. That I can't lie. We're from depressed to this, just
yeah. You gotta laugh. If you don't laugh, you're finished.
Yeah, bro. If you don't laugh, you're gonna be finished, bro. So people, just let's see what happens with this season, man. But listen, people, let's get these likes up, people, man. How many likes we on? Nearly 1,000 likes, people. Let's like the video. I'll be back later on for the Man City game, people. Man City are playing tonight. Also, Real Madrid Al Hilal, Musa. Watch that game.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch that. That's a big game.
Yeah, watch that tonight. So I'll be back for the watch dogs. Mandem Talk tomorrow will be tomorrow, people. Mandem Talk will be tomorrow, 5 p.m. So not tonight. It will be tomorrow, people, 5 p.m. So tune in for that one. Musa, love, bro. We'll catch up soon.
Say nothing, bro.
We're gonna redirect to Troops. Go to Troops' channel. See you in August. That's all you gotta say, guys. Spam. See you in August, and I'll see you lot in the chat right there. Peace.